guys. Hey guys, hold on a second. I have to drink my water. Hold on. This water is so good. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And I am saying that again. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Hi, everyone. Hey, Denise. Hey, Tanya. Tanya, I need you to come in here, baby girl. Come on in. Let me put my link in here so my girl could come in. And Mr. 444, if he's in the bushes, Mr. 444, come on in here. Him and I always have our wonderful morning discussion. One of our discussion this morning had me he had me to switch over, y'all. He switched me over in the conversation we was having, but he opened up my mind's understanding on a lot of things. So shout out to Mr. 444. I tell you, he'd be working early morning. He don't understand. I just went to sleep.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, darling.
Good afternoon.
It's afternoon. It's morning here because Dallas kept telling Mom it's afternoon. I said,
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good. How's everybody in the chat?
So I'm eating lunch while I talk to you guys because
Okay.
lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever the thing is. Okay. And because I am doing the fast. And it's one meal. I chose one meal.
What?
That's nobody's business. No, nobody's business. Let me I had to get on this live to explain some things. Just 1 second. Sorry, I didn't want to have a mouthful, so sultry voice would come in there and be like, Sylvia, you're chewing with your mouth, you're chewing while you're talking, so I have to have some manners, okay? Sorry.
Thank you for that.
Tanya, stop. But I'm hungry. Let me stop.
Me too. I haven't even eaten breakfast.
Yeah. But here's the thing. My title is basically that I'm going to explain to you. I don't have to explain, but I'm going to explain something to you guys. I am in this fight, this movement, this awareness, this just everything, whatever word you could think of. I am in this for first, number one person that really drew me in this is Robert Sylvester Kelly. And the main person that really, really got me in is God. And that is who is the head of my life, who controls every fiber of my being, who I have a wonderful relationship with. Sometimes I'm disobedient. And when I'm disobedient, I do suffer the consequences when I'm disobedient to him. But he rules, he guides, he gives me everything that I need. And he uses individuals on this earth because God is a gentleman. He does not force himself on anybody, but he uses individuals on this earth. We cannot dictate how God should move and how, because he is so awesome. He uses people on this earth. A lot of us may not understand. The Bible says that God will use the foolish things to confine the wise, which means some of us may think certain things is not supposed to be a certain way, but God uses it. God uses it. And our mind cannot fathom exactly how, when, where, what God is doing. That's not our business. Our business is basically to act when he says to act, okay? And I'm going
Amen.
to bring out, okay, Choke No Joke came into this sector, this fight. A lot of people have said negative things, and even I said certain things about him. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. Yeah, I did say that clickbait, and I did my video. He blocked me and all that. Yes, he did, right? But it's his channel. He does what he wants. Just like with my channel, I do what I want because that's why his name is on that channel. And that's why my name is on this channel. Okay, I have been blocked since I did my video, but that doesn't stop me from listening to the message that this man is bringing about. Okay. My God is so awesome that he used someone like him to bring a lot of people together who we were not able to bring together. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us from all walks of this sector have been in his live, whether in the bushes or on the panel or just in the chat. They all are in there. They're watching, right? No one has been able to do that. He's a neutral individual. There were individuals who brought him information who complained about me, right? But he didn't know any better because other people, but then he had to put a stop to it because he realized that sometime when you listen to other, you might miss your blessing. You might miss the whole picture. So he decided to just keep people out his ear. He hears them, but he just don't act on what they are saying like he was doing in the beginning. He has made a call for all of us to come to Atlanta to march or for the Halloween thing. And so many people have put their hand to their ears and say, no, I'm not listening. Who are we to say how God should move? Who are we to say when God should move?
And
Who are we? Go ahead, Tanya.
No, I was just going to say, so is it about the message or the messenger? So if it's really about Robert Sylvester Kelly, what difference does it make on how we get the message and who puts out the message or who creates the march or whatever the case may be? If it's about Robert, then let that just be about him and put all your personal opinions aside. If it's not something detrimental or that's harming him in any kind of way, I say we support, whether it be Choke or you, Miss Sylvia, whomever the case may be. If they're doing things in a positive light and it's for Robert, then we don't know how God has lined this up and who he's put in power, in position to help Robert. And so if we deny that, then we're actually denying whatever it is God has set up, and we're denying Robert. So, I just think that if people just take their personal feelings out of it and make it about the I guess you would say the reason why we have all came together, and it started with Robert, and I just think we need to just think about it that way and not close our ears and minds and hearts out about it, because at the end of the day, it is for Robert. That's just my opinion.
Your opinion is definitely taken into consideration and is valid for me anyway. For me. I don't know about everybody else in the chat, but for me, your opinion and what you're saying is absolutely hitting it on the nail. Okay. And I was saying that the one thing I know about the enemy, the devil, the one who's against the brethren, he will bring up your past. He will bring up your past. He'll have people searching your past to disqualify you. But if God qualifies you, Can't nobody stop it. You get what I'm saying, people? There is nobody on this earth that's perfect. The only person that was perfect is Jesus.
And
Nobody
I
else.
don't think any of our names are Jesus. First, last, or middle.
Not mine. And even if their name is Jesus and not the Jesus that I'm talking about, the Savior of the world. So, as I was saying, my stance is I'm not here for um, Choke. I'm not here for Sylvia. I'm not here for Tanya. I'm not here for Miss Fat. I'm not here for Joyson, for Miss Coke Trade. I'm not here for Pink Ice. I'm here for who? Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's who I am in this fight for. And people say, what fight? The fight of injustice, the fight that he was railroaded and that he got convicted for some individual who got on the stand and lied. That's the fight. The fight that every single man of color will fall underneath if we allow this to continue.
That's right, Miss Sylvia. And you know, the unique thing about what's happening with Choke is that number one, his mind was able to be turned around against what he thought, like everyone else, like most people in mainstream media, lock him up, lock him up. He did this, he did that. So if in and then I've seen in the chat where people in his particular chat where people have said, wow, you know, you're bringing this to my attention now, you know, we didn't know this, or they've changed their feelings and thoughts about the whole situation. So, you know, if you can reach one person and change one person's mind, then I think it's a great thing. um, I don't know why people are so against um what am I trying to say? People fear the unknown. And so if you just take your personal feelings out of this and not look at it as if he's clout chasing, whatever the case people may be thinking, because I'm not understanding why they're feeling some type of way about it. Um, you know, he's saying that even there's going to be a press conference, and you know, he has connections with CNN and different people like that. So why not just step back and look and give that person a chance until they show you anything otherwise, you know? So I just think people just would please have an open mind to it. I was gonna try to come to Georgia, but my grandchildren are going to be with me for Halloween. But you know, I'm going to try and support in any way that I can, whether it be financially or my personal body, to be there. Because again, it's about Robert, right? If that's what it's supposed to be about, then we should set everything aside.
When I understand people's personal feelings, I'm not putting in my personal
Yeah,
feelings in this at all. I don't
no,
listen, I don't matter. That's not
no,
it's not about whether I might like this person or here's the thing. I trust God. I trust God.
yes,
As long as I trust God and He says for me, because God will give me discernment where not to go, where to go. Right? If He says for me in my heart, so to go. Let me tell you how I learned about it. Let me tell you, I was last night, this morning, praying on our prayer call. Someone came in a little later than everybody else and told us what he did. He had on his live, because yesterday I did not get a chance to watch his live because I told you guys I was spending time with my husband watching a movie. So I did not watch his live, and I did not know what was really going on. I heard about it in the beginning, and when I got off the phone with a couple of ladies, I stopped watching it. I was into my husband. We were spending time, quality time together. In the prayer room this morning, I got
don't
the
get pregnant.
you know, she got to come in with that. And if I could, I would. Let me stop. Okay, too much TMI. She got me off the track here. Okay, I'm
Sorry.
it's crazy, girl. Ah, Oh my God.
Sorry.
You see how you know what? Okay, Wusa, let's
That's
get
the
back on
devil.
track. You
Sorry,
see,
devil. You get out of. Get thee behind me, devil. Get thee behind me.
Okay, here we go. Let me go back to this again. Y'all, why is she messing with me? You see, you made me forget. Okay. This morning, God allowed me to hear what happened. And from that hearing, there was an unction because what we've been praying for, if you guys, this prayer group that we have is very, very small. It's a bunch of ladies who have been faithful, who's been there every single day since we called on that 3 a.m. prayer call. And that's just not people who playing around now. You could be sleeping at 3 a.m., okay? These women are vigilant and fervent and strong and just mighty women of God. And when I tell you, when women get on their knees making sacrifices, God moves. And for us to tell God how to move after we prayed about something, we are foolish human beings. I'm not going to listen to somebody who do not get on their knees on a daily basis and make that sacrifices to God. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. And you should not.
Okay? So, God led me. This, and I'm saying God because it is God, the Almighty, the wonderful ruler of this earth, told me to join on Sunday. That is what he told me, not none of you guys. Okay? Sylvia got her own feelings behind this and all this stuff because, I was blocked from the man's chat. Okay? Now, for me to go say, I'm in this, I'm going, that is nobody but God because Sylvia's feelings got jacked up because, half of the time I was not even in the chat before. I'm not talking about yesterday. Yesterday I was, but before I'm like, okay, I'm not going to that dude's chat because he blocked me. I was just like everybody else in my feelings. But it ain't about my feelings. Bump my feelings. God said, if you don't do it, rocks are going to cry out. And I don't want no rocks crying out because I want my position in heaven. That's what I want. Because I could care less about what men say about me on this.
That's right. That is so right. I guess we should speak about it another time, but I'm just trying to figure out why people have doubts. Like, is it because I don't know what the problem is, but if it's about Robert, then you just kind of have your own discernment, Does that make sense, Miss Sylvia?
Like I say, I don't care.
Yeah.
You got one to please.
That's right.
They talk about me anyway, so they can call me fickle, whatever they want to call me. But I'm gonna be there and stand full force, in unison, unified with the man. I could care less whether or not he is the head of it, somebody else the head. I'm on it. I'm part of the team, and that team is to help Robert. That's it.
Yeah.
I could care less. Yeah. Okay.
There's no I in team, actually.
Absolutely not.
If we're trying to do this for one person, for this man, then let's just stop thinking about the fact that, somebody's trying to take over or whatever the case may be. That's irrelevant at this point. Everybody's an adult and grown and can do whatever they please. So it's not about who's trying to take over. I think Henny Hen said she needed to come in. And Miss Sylvia, you're being very obedient by following what God is telling you to do.
Tanya, I don't get up 3 o'clock in the morning missing my sleep for me just to sit around and not be moved when God say move.
That's right.
Okay. Because I love my sleep. Trust me. I love to sleep. And trust
And
me,
I'm sure
when
I'm
that
sure you
2:45 time come, I'm like, I try to negotiate with God. And all of a sudden somebody pops up, bloop, bloop, bloop. They start coming in into the chat. I say, okay, Lord.
mhm.
And all of a
I'm
sudden
sure.
I get this energized bunny that just like wakes up. Okay, and then I'm good. I'm good.
And I'm sure husband's like, well, he does he get up with you or he's still
No. What
dead
happened
asleep?
is because the first day when I started doing, I said, hon, can I put the alarm on in here and wake up at 3 o'clock? He said, he said,
No, man.
he said, sweetie, but you could go in the other room and wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, okay, kick me out the room, but then I go back after prayer is over. So I'm kicked out for about 4 more days now. So I'll be back in
Okay.
the He's like,
You add me to your prayer. I have a prayer closet that I go in every day.
Mhm.
And so that's where I gain my strength um, from. And I also pray for discernment on different things when it comes to this with Robert and who to listen to because, I wasn't here and around when all the confusion was going on. And so I don't really know all the ins and outs and I don't want to, but I did ask God to show me, who to attach myself to and who to listen to. And all the negative stuff, I just can't do it. It throws me completely off. So I appreciate you, Miss Sylvia, for your channel. I'm not sure why I was led to this one out of all the people that are talking about this situation with Robert, but I'm forever appreciative to find one as such like yours.
Thank you.
So,
Thank God. Thank you. I try to be obedient, but sometimes, y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. That's why I have that backup channel. I do get petty. I'm human. I'm not
you're
Jesus.
human.
I'm not Jesus.
Mm-mm.
I'm not.
Hi, Henny.
Hey,
Hi,
Henny.
everybody. Blessings. I just wanted to say, you know how, the Me Too movement, the only reason they reach so many people is because of the mask. You know how big in numbers they were. And that's what we got to do to fight this fight. Everybody just needs to put their indifference aside and remember that we're all in this for one purpose, and that's to bring justice for R. Kelly. And I just feel like, we would do better in numbers because that's what it's going to take is, numbers. We got
Let
to
me tell you sometimes,
reach
Henny.
the
Let me tell you the way
masses.
God. Let me tell you the way God works. Sometimes you don't need that many numbers, but if you have the powerful voices, you could change those. Because if we sit down and wait for numbers, you'll have the division. People are still going to try to find ways and why not to get together. Okay. And if we keep sitting there waiting for the numbers, it'll never happen. So we just got to
Right,
go with what we have
right,
and let God do the rest. As long as we're just
right.
obedient and taking that step and taking that action, that's what I'm about. Action. I'm not about
Yeah,
just sitting on this YouTube and just talk, because that talk don't go nowhere.
That's actually what
No.
he
at
was
that.
saying yesterday. He was saying, like, I mean, this YouTube is one thing, but you have to put action to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, we got
And
to put the
maybe,
boots to the ground.
and maybe, just maybe, people, think about this for a minute. Maybe God put, because of the reaches that he has, and I did some research in reference to him, but maybe God put him in place to where he can reach people that others have not been able to, and his reach may be the maybe the piece that's needed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I'm
understand.
not saying that he has the answers, but maybe, just maybe, one person that he knows may be able to have a domino effect of other people and matching with people that Miss Sylvia, and just a whole unified effort in doing this if we want to fight for Kels to come home. I don't know. I'm just trying to be
Right.
positive in it all.
But let me tell you.
And,
Okay.
I just feel like getting out there. I can't go to Atlanta this Sunday just because of work.
Shakira, turn your thing down in the background because I can't hear Henny. Okay, go ahead, Henny.
Oh,
No, I
I
was talking to
just think I can't go Sunday because I have work, but I would my heart is there. I really want to go, but I just think hitting the pavement, trying to bring awareness. We're trying to get other people to see, you know, the lies and the disjustice that has been done to Art Kelly. And I think hitting the pavement and trying to get the news and the media and everybody just like, to
Henny, you just muted yourself.
on my phone, someone called in. Am I still here now?
I hear you.
Okay. I just think that we all don't have to like each other, but I think that it's a good idea.
Well,
You
I'm
know,
in. And I will be going live from there. I'll be there early. And I ain't scared of nobody. I'm just going to tell you right now. And if it means for me to die, I die doing something that I stood for. Okay? That's all there is to it. I'm not going to let nobody scare me. I am not afraid of anybody. The only person I'm afraid of is God. Okay? What can man do to me? Nothing. I'm worried about my soul, where my soul is going. Because every one of us got to leave this earth. I'm giving you guys a wake up call. You ain't gonna be here forever. Hello, You're not going to be here forever. Even though some of us want to be here to 99, 100, and 110, 200 years, I don't. I'm not one of those. But I want my life to matter. So if it means some fool gonna do something to me while I'm there, at least I'll die for something I stand for, and I ain't afraid
I
of anything.
really hope that doesn't happen because I
If
will fly. Give me a ticket to Georgia, girl.
But I'm just saying, folks are worried about me. I was in the trends in New York. You think I'm not okay. I said enough. I'm just putting notice to the enemy, who all of them that are out there who hate Sylvia and want to do this to Sylvia. And if it means for me to go to jail for standing for what I believe in, oh well. There were so many civil rights leaders who went to jail. Okay, I won't be the first, and I definitely won't be the last. So whatever it is, I am standing for something, and I am going to go. I will be there, standing there with the man who God has chosen at this time. Okay?
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for
All for
anything.
anything. So, go ahead, Shakira, darling. Shakira, unmute.
Sylvia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so what I wanted to say is this. I'm trying to word this the right way.
If it
I
is,
think
before you say anything, if it's something to tell me not to go, then you go.
no.
Okay.
See, listen. One thing about me, if I have an issue with someone, I don't make my personal issues with someone. That's just my issue. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell the next person what to do. What I was going to say is this. People, do what you feel is best for you to do. Because you have people who will say, don't rock with this one, don't rock with that one, don't do this, don't do that, don't support this person. But people click up with who they want to for whatever reason they want to. If people feel whatever.
Shakira, hold on a second. People, if y'all coming in here to tell me your opinion about why you don't trust this man, I'm not gonna let y'all in because it's not the purpose for this live today. And don't take any offense. I'm just not doing it today, y'all. I'm not. I have to have some control over here. I'm giving you guys my stance. Okay, don't come in here telling me why you don't trust a person. That's you. Okay, I just want to tell y'all that I gotta stand for something. I can't let my channel just go any kind of route anymore. I can't do it. Now, if you're coming in here to tell me, hey, I don't trust this person, okay, say it from the chat. Don't come in here, say it, please. I'm being serious, y'all. Because when I got on my knees 3 o'clock this morning, God led me to do this. And I'm not going to sit here and let anybody come here and interfere with what the Lord said to me. Okay? I'm just being serious now. No jokes aside. Go ahead, Shakira. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying basically that, people got to do what they got to do, whatever you feel is right, for yourself. Because, there's a lot of people out here who'll tell you don't rock with somebody because of this reason, but then they'll go and rock with somebody who is the very same type of person. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's what I'm saying. People are always so quick to say, "Oh, don't rock with this person because they're this way or that they're that way," but then they'll go rock with somebody who's exactly like the person they just told you not to rock with.
Yeah, and I don't think that this channel, Miss Sylvia, is not my channel, but I don't think it should be used to talk about other people or their YouTubers or in a negative undertone or whatever, because then that makes people think, oh, they with the mess too. So I don't know.
Me personally, when there's people who I don't agree with or who I don't, whatever the case may be, I simply know how to leave a situation and just move on. I don't need to go on anybody else's platform and talk about the person and slander the person. You know, I, I just feel like we have to get past that, doing that, because at this point, it's just like wasted energy.
And I'm gonna say an old term that I remember Harriet Tubman saying, she could have freed more people if only they knew they were slaves. And I
That's
say that to say we have to find some way of unifying with each other on something without all the negative energy and the fighting, you know?
that's true. You
Hmm.
know, I've seen people sit on platforms and talk about kids in the most disrespectful, disgusting way imaginable. I've seen people do just all types of things, and you have people that still rock with these people and listen to these people and follow them. So I don't think, it's anybody's place to tell people who to rock with, and what to do. Do what you feel is best. We're all in here for the same thing, but at the same time, I don't believe that everybody is in this situation for the right reason, and I think that showed. But not to dwell on that. Like I said again, just do what you feel is necessary. Don't allow people to dictate what you do and who you do what with, because people going to do whatever they feel is best for them in their platform or whatever, you know. And that's basically, how I feel.
On a positive note, Miss Sylvia, who are you gonna go dress up as for Halloween?
Well, I got an orange shirt. Somebody said to be go as a fox.
A
Oh my
fox.
God! They told me go as a fox because I'm Sly Fox, I'm
Mm-hmm.
Gray Fox, I'm Old Fox, I'm Fox this, and Foxy Ground, Fox. So I think I'm gonna go as a
Hmm.
fox. I got an orange shirt. I got my R. Kelly orange shirt, which Halloween is a color for orange, and so I'm gonna be a fox.
A fox.
All right, y'all guys, y'all could come in. Y'all could come in, but
Come
I just
on in,
told y'all,
people.
come on in. But remember what I said. Don't take offense. Don't take it personal, y'all. I'm just there right now today. I'm just there. I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning, so I am not here for anything else. Hey, high maintenance, darling.
Hi. Hi, panel.
Hey, Miss High Maintenance. How are you, baby
Hi.
girl?
You're not participating right then, Miss Sylvia. You
Huh?
got to come in your best R. Kelly.
No, he said you could come
Gear.
anyway, but I got an R. Kelly shirt I'm wearing.
No, you gotta come in your best R. Kelly gear.
I ain't got no R. Kelly gear. I don't even know how the man dress. Other than
got
Get
a
you a
shirt?
Giuseppe hat, a Giuseppe jacket, and Giuseppe shoes.
oh, I can't do that. I won't do
Go
that.
get you one of them beauty supply chains.
Look, Eric said, "Don't do it. You're gonna look like a pumpkin." Hey, they call me fat anyway. Might as well be a fat pumpkin.
Miss Robin, no offense, sweetheart, but we're not talking about that.
Guys, okay, we're gonna have rules here in this channel. Let's start with the rules. Okay, the rules is from now on, from this day forward, October 28th, 2021 at 1:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will not, I repeat, we will not say anything negative about anyone. Get it? Anyone. I don't care what your suspicion is, who you don't trust, all of that. I don't care. That's not the channel for it. Uh-oh, who is this? Hey, who are you? Hello?
Mm.
Get out of here, Barb.
Who are you? Speak or I will hold your peace. I'm gonna block, take you off. Who is this?
So fool.
Say something. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Okay.
What picture did you steal?
I don't know who is that. He stole a picture. But anyway, as I was saying, the rules. We will not talk about anybody. I don't care if it's my best friend or my worst enemy. Let's keep this channel clean, people. Clean. Positivity. And Mod, you are on notice. Delete the messages, please. And if they continue, Mod, you got your weapon. Bash them. And look, Mod said, I'm doing this. I'm going to take my wrench and I am going to block you and remove you from being a mod. If you come in here with the nonsense. Okay, mods? Because it's time to clean up too. Because you guys been putting your personal feelings inside this chat and causing so much chaos for me. We can't do this anymore. No name dropping in here. Okay, guys? Let's stop that. We're going to keep this some peace in the chat. Dude, who are you? I have an idea who's acting silly like this, but I don't see the name. I'm about to kick you off again if you don't say something. All right, you're back. I'm not letting you back in because you try to play games.
I'm about to see if it's a real channel.
Okay, find that for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out. Family of God.
Oh, he's spam? Okay, I'm not letting. There go my darling. I haven't seen him in a while. Hey,
He's really a channel. He has 96 videos.
maybe he's having a problem with his mic. I'm gonna let him in and give him a chance again.
Yeah, it's really
Who's
him.
that?
He's not spam, y'all. He's real. Hey, Terry.
Hey, everybody.
We miss you over here.
Good
I miss,
afternoon. Good morning. Good all that
I
stuff. It's
miss
still
my
morning
voice.
here.
I miss you.
Hey, look,
Where
you haven't
been?
heard from me in a few days because I have really been doing some serious. I've been listening to Choke. I've been listening to y'all from the bushes. I'm still at work, so I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. But I want to tell you, I did the hardest thing that I could do, but I needed to do it in order to get a perspective on everything that has happened to our brother. I sat for the last 2 days and I finished this morning and watched Surviving R. Kelly from start
Oh,
to
more
finish.
power to you, my brother. Oh, more power
And
to you.
when I said that I did my homework, not going in as a supporter, not going into this, but just basically from an objective person from the outside.
Mhm.
And when I tell you that the prosecution's case was built off BS word for word
Mhm.
that these people were saying and not it being proven, this is where they got their information from.
Mhm.
And when I read those transcripts, which we have been reading, and I paid attention, because first, when you start reading, you read them. But then when you go back and read them several times, like we've been doing, you really understand more than just reading them, right? So I
Mhm.
was able to put those transcripts against the Dawn show, right? And who was doing what and saying what, and come up with they have a natural born hate, meaning the non supporters. They have a natural born hate for Robert,
Mhm.
period. Doesn't matter. And they want to go, or they've tried, or they have succeeded temporarily now. They have succeeded in getting and bringing Robert and having him where he is today. But I guarantee you this, from what I've saw and what I've seen those witnesses say, and how the prosecutions put their case together based off of what they were saying, and how the prosecution embellished a lot of the
Mhm.
things that these witnesses said, because when Canick caught him on cross examination, remember he asked them, but did you say this? And they said, no, I never said that. Remember, I keep making that point when they
Mhm.
said, no, I never said that. I didn't say that. So what they did is they listened, but they embellished a lot of the stuff to make Robert seem like this super horrible person.
Mhm.
And they were hell bent on going after him and doing that only on those bases. Because when I was sitting there listening to him, these people were grown. These people were of age. So you can't tell me that he was doing this right here, because what you did is you went back to the beginning before 2008 and tried to prosecute him now in 2019 when he was already acquitted in 2008. So all of it, to me, it's a vendetta
Yeah.
against Rob,
Mhm.
because he was acquitted. Period, point blank. That's all
And
I gotta say. I love
let
you
me,
all. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna listen to
oh,
you on. I'm gonna
Terry.
listen
Okay,
to
you
you. Yeah,
listen. I want to say something. What I found too,
Okay,
and
yeah.
bye,
look at this
Terry.
too.
Stay in the bushes.
I
Yeah,
stay
I'm
in
in
the
the
bushes.
bushes. I'm checking you out from the TV right here, sitting at my desk doing the work, but I'm listening and I'm watching you all. I love you
Okay,
all. I'll be
love you
back
too.
later.
Love
I'll
you
be back
too.
later with more right there, but I wanted to at least let you know that's why I've been missing in action the last 2 days, because I
Okay.
needed
Okay,
to do my homework. Okay,
Loud and
I
love you
clear.
all.
love you
Indeed.
too.
Talk
Love
to you
you
Bye.
later.
too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey,
I've been doing some homework too, Miss Sylvia. Listen to
hold
what
on,
I.
Tanya. Tanya, I want to see her
Yeah.
to Asaf
He's
family
in
law.
another country, Miss Sylvia, so I think he's having trouble with his internet.
Yeah, because he was trying to come in, and I see him send us a private message.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he just tried; it didn't work. Well,
See?
okay. Whenever can you talk now, Asaf? His connection probably bad. Go ahead, Tanya. When he's ready, we'll give him the floor. But go ahead, Tanya.
okay. What I also found out, high maintenance, Miss Sylvia and Shakira, because I've been doing some homework myself, and making this a project so that I can be well versed in case this happens, or whatever information or question someone asks me. Do you guys understand why Azriel and most of those ladies would say, "I don't recall," right?
Of course.
Because they don't want to put themselves deeper in the lie.
Yeah. So
They,
so
they can't be charged for purge because they don't
exactly.
remember.
Okay. But let me just say this too. I've watched some, if you go back on the girl that was with Aaliyah who danced for her, right? So if you go back
Mhm.
on her channel, if you go all the way back, because what I did was make me a list of all these people, right? And
Mhm.
so I went back on her channel all the way back before the trial, a couple of years or however when she first started this channel. She
Mhm.
never spoke once about being a victim, and then I know she said that she was ashamed or whatever the case. Her whole fight has been about Aaliyah, right? And then
Mhm.
she goes back to say um, that about him and boys and all, and, you know, him being bisexual. But then she says, if one of the videos it says, if I had been a victim of his, she would have did something to him, or it would have been, this case would have been blown up a long time ago if he actually raped me or did something. So if you can catch these people in their lies if you just go back far enough,
Mhm.
you can find out the true truth. And the reason why Angelo can say for a fact that he's not going to be in trouble, because I believe do we know that he signed some type of deal, right? Immunity or whatever.
I
I
mean, we don't know, but it's possible.
I think he has basically to not face prosecute. They know that he's lied about some stuff, right?
Yeah,
There's a
it's a
bunch of
lot of them got immunity.
but and I'm looking at the paperwork too. There's a lot of stuff that's not right with that, guys. I think Robert, I don't know how long it's going to take before he gets an appeal, but I think he will win.
Well,
Let me
definitely,
ask you this: did
definitely.
you screenshot it?
What, babe? Yeah, I did. I saved
She
it
got
all.
everything. Trust me, my girl.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
she
okay.
researches. She keeps everything.
oh my
Yeah, I
God.
was say keep that in a folder because they need to go to the attorneys. Like all of that can help out in the
Yes, I
case in the
did. I
appeal.
did. I did. I went back. And she talks a lot. She lies and she talks a lot. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I went back and I watched Survive It, what I could stomach, because I had to keep fast forwarding
Watch. Yeah,
through
yeah.
some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of meshed it with the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
I found like 70 something things that they said or done that matched this book
Of course.
to a T. And it's like, wow. Lifetime, I don't know how they can be held liable. I just don't know how something, I don't know, something's gonna big is gonna happen to blow this whole thing up.
Thing is, she say it's she say the book is not true.
But you
But if
used
she
it
was to
though.
get in a if she was to go to court,
But
would she
remember,
say the
her
same
book.
thing?
Listen, remember, her book was done after Geronda. She took pieces from different books and put it in her book. That is what she said.
I
Exactly. So that's why I say on the stand, she might come up and say it's true. We don't know.
No, but
and
she can't because it's all hearsay, and then she added on her own characters to it. So her book is fiction. So you
and I
can't put somebody on a stand for a fictional book.
but I also saw a live with Geronda was with Joycelyn's mom, and they were talking about this book.
Hmm.
I screenshot that too. hmm
Who? Uh.
Geronda was on a
Oh,
live with um
the
with
mom.
Joycelyn's mom.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Jongelin.
hmm So they if they keep talking, if people dig far enough, and what led me to believe that this was all a setup because the federal government has more access to everything than we do. They didn't check or vet any of this stuff.
I'm pretty sure they did, but they wasn't expecting no one else to though.
And then you
That's
know
the
what,
thing.
like Lori says, how can we make a documentary debunking all of this stuff? Because there's getting ready to be another Surviving R. Kelly in
That's what we need to
January.
go protest in front of the building and stuff. That's what we need. Where is it going to be at? Where's it going to
Mm-hmm.
The premiere.
Where's the screening going to be at? We need to find where the screenings
We
are
need
going to
to
be
find
at.
out. No
They
bond
probably gonna
threats or
keep
just
all
fake.
that private right now.
Yeah.
They probably gonna keep it private because of the last incident that happened. They probably not gonna even say where.
And you know what? Because of Choke, he does filming. You know, why can't we all collectively maybe come together and do some type of documentary and put all of our stuff that we've discovered, and kind of debunk everything? That's just my thought.
I
This is
think
just
Gucci
stuff
was
that I
trying
think.
to do something like that as well. Gucci was talking about doing something like that.
Well, yesterday was my first time. I mean, my second time ever watching him. So I'm still trying to get into that
Yeah.
sector over there.
High
So
maintenance. Let me tell you, pray,
I,
because
I
trust me,
did. I
I
did.
understand where you
I
are.
did.
Trust
That's
me.
why I said I'm still working on it.
But
I'm
trust
still
me. My
working.
thing is, we got to put self out the way. We got to put
Yeah.
self out the way and look
Yes.
at the bigger picture.
Yes.
Yeah. You know,
That's
I'm
what
just
I
a
had to do.
cautious person, period.
I
So
could
that's
I could
just me.
act look, I could act stupid just like the rest and say, I'm blocked. I ain't gonna no, I'm not gonna do that because it's not about Sylvia's feeling. Because Sylvia's feeling, I can't trust
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia's feeling because Sylvia go one way today, tomorrow someplace else. I gotta stick with what God says do. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
The
I
fact.
Chris Gaming is saying, is there another survivor? Yes, there is a part 3.
Yes.
yes, Chris. And all these
January.
women are writing books.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting ready
No,
to
no,
try and do a reality show.
Chantel. No, I'm sorry, yeah. No, Cash herself said that she read Geronda book and she took copies from that book. She said it herself. So I'm telling you something that's factual. And she took copies from different books, different people who wrote books.
She said that on the live, didn't it?
Because she did say it a lot, and I even read. If you guys remember, I was reading a book from one of Robert's ex-girlfriend. Her name was Christine Klein. She wrote some stuff, but her stuff was good stuff about Robert. Good stuff. So, but she also talked about that guy raping her, one of Robert's people raping her. And I mean, and the thing is, there was so many different people in his camp doing stuff, and what they do, they put it all on him. They
Yeah,
put it on him.
And you know what? I think because he was destroyed by the media, right?
Yeah.
And I think he needs to be vindicated through that as well. You know what I'm
Repeat what,
saying?
Leslie? Repeat? What did you want me to repeat? Where can her book be found? Whose book? Geronda or what's name? Because you know, Tori, I got all of them.
And you shocked me when y'all was reading the book the other day. I actually I'm not gonna say the channel or whatever, but someone else. They're not from the Kale sector, but they read that book 2 years ago, and I had no clue it was connected to this sector. Like that blew me away. And I think the part that gave it away was the part about the grandmother. I was like, wait a minute, I heard this before.
Yeah.
But they never said it was in connect to this. So that was crazy to me. I was like, wow. That was crazy.
So Geronda's book came out 1 month before Cash.
Okay, listen. Cash did the copyright. That was not a true copyright date. She just did that. That was not a true copyright date. She did actually bring the book out in 2018.
What?
Yeah.
Her book came out after Geronda. Her book came out in August, and Geronda came out in June.
No.
And then on Surviving R. Kelly.
And I'm telling you guys facts because this is what Cash says herself.
The tears, the Geronda and her tears. So,
and she did admit she did it for money, y'all. Cash admitted she was doing it for money.
Yeah, I think I heard that on that live. He did say that.
And she admitted she went to Robert and apologized to Robert. She tried to give him warnings. And y'all heard the recording, and he recorded her well. That girl got the recording because she went and got his iCloud stuff, and she downloaded. That's how you were able to hear it on the other side. That girl Azriel.
Stuff like that needs to be, recorded and sent to the defense team and his appeal team.
Yeah, and
Um,
keep it private. Judith said, "Keep it private. Keep what private?" No, this is stuff they said in public. They said
yeah,
this in public. It's not. I learned this on YouTube's and stuff. This is where I
yeah.
learned some of this because they were playing it. They were playing when Cash was telling Rob about Dow Johnson and him doing the interview for him not to do it because he's being set up. And Robert asked how, and then, remember? Do y'all remember that?
Yeah, I
Yes,
remember that.
yes.
Yeah, it was all done on YouTube and Instagram, all of this social media. All this stuff has been on social media, guys. It's
Yeah,
not.
they used to talk too freely for me.
Yeah, they were talking because they knew they had everything in the bag. Hey,
Yep.
Mimi.
That's the same thing I was saying about this girl with the mustache.
Javante.
Yeah, she was talking too freely about all of this. Like,
Because they knew they had it in the bag. But here's the thing is, they think God is going to allow Robert to stay for it. No, people. You don't understand how God works. Everything is being revealed. All things that was done in secret is being revealed. While they running their mouth, we're screenshotting, we're doing all kinds of things because there's so many of us everywhere. Hey,
Mhm.
sis.
What's confusing to me with her story, I also watched Surviving R. Kelly.
Mhm.
She never on there. She never, said anything about her having a relationship with him. It was just basically about the other young lady, and that was weird to me.
Here's what she did when she got on the stand. She said the reason why she didn't mention it is because she was embarrassed.
and there was
Mm.
a
We're gonna read
ruling.
her. We're gonna read her testimony, guys. We're gonna read her
Yeah,
testimony.
let's do that. But there, I don't have that, Miss. So you can send it to me.
I'll
But
send it.
there was a ruling that was done to have her her testimony changed to where now she's a victim.
Mm. That's something to look into too,
Yeah.
There's
because your
something.
truth would have came out on that Surviving R. Kelly as well.
What we really need to do, we need to get a group together and really dissect the whole transcript and really put stuff together and give it to the attorney. That's what we really need to do. Go behind the.
That's what
Mhm.
I've been working on. So I'm not done, but that's what I've been working on, like kind of going line for line.
Yeah,
Javante's testimony.
Tori. Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Yeah.
that was weird to me because I was like, how did she even end up in the New York case when she never admitted on the Surviving R. Kelly that she even had any dealings with him other than dealing with Aaliyah? That was the only thing she really mentioned, and that
And
was like weird.
she also claimed that she was recruiting girls for him.
Yeah, like
Why
it's
she's not arrested and being part of the RICO?
exactly.
I'm just saying,
Because
y'all.
I'm pretty sure she got immunity too. That's why I said I never seen a case with so many people getting immunity. Like, oh my God.
Okay, yesterday
And
the case. Huh?
Kitty and also that other girl
Cheryl Mack.
no. The one that started all this. Not the
Cheryl
one
Mack
Tracy's
is
been
one of
talking
them
about.
that started it.
No, she said she lived with him for 3 weeks.
Oh, Asante.
Asante. Well, if she was 17, you slept with why aren't you in trouble for sleeping with a minor?
And she was 30 something years old, wasn't she?
Exactly. So
Hmm.
you guys were all having threesomes and in the same house, why come you're not in trouble for sleeping with a minor?
Because they using it as if they were forced. It's crazy how they got this stuff set up. Like I said, they went deep. Ooh, this is weird to me. Where the government had to seal the deal and seal. Yes, yes, that's exactly what they did. Alvira.
Chantel said, Sylvia, I just looked it up. Cash book was published August 18, and Geronda's published in September 2018. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but I'm telling you what Cash said on Alive. Look, I'm just telling you, don't shoot the messenger. I'm giving you what was said.
She said it out her own mouth on
And
a live.
Geronda even
She
said it
did.
too. Geronda said that the girl stole her stuff from her book. So I don't know what's on. You know, people can put whatever they want, just like there's copyright in 2016 when it wasn't really done. So we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the fact. We don't know what's going on. All we can go is by what's saying. But is everything being posted true? No.
Leslie, I'm not really sold on that with the As Slept with Joy, because then Joy come after her.
Yeah, Joy came after her. But here's the deal. Joy is only 2 years older than her. There's no crime. No
Facts. And then
whatsoever.
how soon did Joy come? Because remember,
Joy
she was
came
turning
on May
18.
15th. Joy came May 15th, and Azriel came met him April 18th. April 28th, and Joy May 15th. So it's about what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks difference.
Okay. I see.
Based on what I researched and found out. That book is older than 2018. I remembered it. Leslie, you're probably right, but I'm going by what these people are saying. You know, I don't know exactly where the truth falls, but I'm going to tell you what is being said.
You know what? I'm gonna go research the person who
Okay, so
lied.
don't forget, JP is able to go in and change her. Yeah, because she took the whole thing off of the internet. If you notice, you can't pull her book information down, and you can't even download it like you do with other books.
I'm gonna go look at that live and see, did she say who the author was of that book in 2018, and then I know.
Latoya X has nothing to do with it. Latoya X is still in the bushes. A lot of people in the bushes. And I have talked to Latoya, and she said, Sylvia, I told you I had nothing to do with it. I knew she didn't have anything to do, but everybody keep trying to put her in there.
But your mom said was there a whole year before Joy. See, that's what I thought too.
Huh? What happened?
It says, Jocelyn said, but Joy's mom said Ash was there a whole year before Joy came. And that's what I thought as well.
Jocelyn came May 15th, guys, when Rob was here in Atlanta. That's where he met her. That's when she went in the back to be with her, with her mom. Then they flew to California together when they went to California. The mom was with her. So I don't know. See, these people tell so much stories that you don't know. You don't know what's what. But all I could do is go by with the ticket and what was shown, what the court says. You know, that's all I could go by. So as far as
stuff like that is good to keep, because that's inconsistency with their story.
2015, Joycelyn. 2015. That's when Joycelyn came in. May 2015. So much, they tell so much story, you don't know what was real or Memorex.
And you know what part, Miss Sylvia? I know exactly what she's talking about. They was doing some story, and she did say, I guess she was talking about the other parents, as parents, and she was like, she did yell out, "Your child was there a whole year before my child even got there."
Yeah, but the only person I know came in 2016 was Holly. Holly came in 2016. The others were there before.
So see, that's a lie. That's something that needs to be captured and put to the side in the bucket, you know, or in the pot, because you have one thing and then she said another.
It's a lot of inconsistency, even on the YouTube and their interviews. Come on, y'all heard the way Choke was showing how Asante says different in different interviews. She said different things, just like how she got away. He showed that as a good inconsistency. Yeah, you can't believe everything these people are saying because they're all liars. They lie.
Oh no, I don't believe it.
He also showed how she said she met him in 14, then she said 15, then she said you know, she just all over the place. When did you meet him, girl?
Exactly. That's why I said it's so much inconsistency. Like it's crazy. But they think people don't have the time to sit and just
But
catch all of this.
here's what they've been trying to do, right? High maintenance and you guys on the panel. They've been trying to remove stuff, but a lot of us have already saved that stuff already. So it's too late. You can't remove it because we got it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the government played a role in it, trying to help them remove this stuff.
Facts.
And then also, remember I dropped that jewel about Miss Gloria Allred's daughter?
Yes.
Like, how can you be in front of a worldwide stage saying Robert this is the worst case that I've ever heard of, when your daughter was implicated and is on a RICO case charge for supporting Harvey Weinstein? Make that make sense to me.
Yeah, child, I was through with her when that man claimed he found that tape in his attic. I was done.
Jane Doe, did you hear Terry? He was just mentioning that's what he was doing in matching up the books with the well, not the books. He matched up Surviving R. Kelly with the transcript and the interviews. That's definitely something that we all need to look into doing. Matching up all these people's interviews, books, transcript. Because let me tell you, I have all the books. I have all of them.
I was about to ask you that. How many books was published from each one of them?
Several. Okay, like Asante got 2 books now.
Okay.
She just recently did another one, and she had the first one. I got the first one. Then you have Kitty Jones has a book. You have Geronda has 2 books. One was about her uncle, and the next one's about Rob.
Okay.
Then you have the book that was done by his best friend, that girl, Delaney. What's her name? What was her name? I have that book too, Starstruck. I had that book.
Oh,
They got clippings from that book as well.
See?
They got clippings from that book from his friend. Yeah, it's so much. It's so much. It's so much.
And even the parents, I mean, they were.
Well, they're gonna do a reality show. You got them doing a reality show. You got Javante and Tiffany talk about they're going to put out a book.
Oh God.
It's like all of them. Then you got Lizette did a book. She just dropped her book the day of the verdict. You had and then I'm told that the verdict was known on Friday, the same day that they left. It was all fake stuff that they did on Monday. They already came up. This is what I've told. I don't know how true that is, but a lot of people knew what the verdict was going to be. All I'm doing is allegedly. I got to say the word allegedly because I don't have no factual, concrete evidence of what is being told to me. So it is allegedly that the jury already came in with the verdict, and then it's allegedly that somebody knows someone that's related to, the people, and then of course you have Divine Diva who keeps my name in her mouth, and she has connection with Getty's. She was sending stuff back and forth to Getty's all the time in communication, and I have proof of that because that's when she tried to put me out and of the court. They tried to get me not to go in the courtroom, telling the man all type of stuff about me. He searched my bag and all this kind of stuff because they said I had a phone in the courtroom. When they take your phone now from you, yeah, they tried to keep me from going inside the courtroom. They kept me from going in the room with all the others, with the family and stuff. So I was in the room. They ended up putting me in the room with everybody else, with the news people and stuff, which to me came out to be a blessing because I ended up meeting some of the news people, which I was allowed to go in the news on the 3rd floor, and I got information there. So what the devil meant for evil turned out for my good because I learned new stuff that I didn't know. I learned about what tapes they actually saw. I would have never been able to see that information if I was kicked out of that and been able to give a invitation to the 3rd floor where the news reporters were. So
Mars, go
It's
on, get rid
it's
of that
it's
person. They know what
it's
we talking
odd.
about today. Get rid of that
It's odd.
person.
who? What happened?
Katina, you talking about, can we talk about something else? You know what this channel is about.
And it's odd that not one of the jurors have came and spoke. You know what I'm saying? Like did a press conference or any of that
Because
stuff.
whenever something like this happens, usually in the news do bring out at least one juror, and I
Yeah.
Yeah.
can guarantee you, because the thing is, one of the jurors that was allowed to stay said he got a autograph from Gloria. How is that? Why would you let that person stay on the jury?
Hmm. It's just strange.
Interesting.
I mean, the biggest cases, other than Kale's case, just think back. Every big case, you have at least 1 to 3 jurors that comes out and speak about it. And it be the worst. It could be cases that was way worse than this one. Murder,
I know.
anything.
That's what I was
No one
saying.
has came out
Nobody.
on this case. Come on, y'all better
No one.
start thinking. It's weird.
It's very weird.
It's weird.
Guys, let me tell you something. I was listening to some other cases of different things. I'm telling you, since we've been in this fight, I've been like, my mind has been like overwhelmed with searching different cases and stuff like that, just like Tanya and the rest of you guys have been doing. Because I've never, I'm not an attorney, but I've been listening to cases and watching stuff, documentary and stuff. There's a documentary I'm going to show you guys on my other channel. I need to show you guys. And it is a case that started all this sexual statute to be changed. You guys, it's going to be mind blowing. The reason I'm going to show it on the other channel because it's on Showtime, and I don't want them to strike my channel, so I'm going to do it on the back channel.
Oh, that sounds. You know what? Look in the chat. That whoever law is, that's something to think about too. Ooh.
Yeah, they may be on this new Survivor.
What jurors are going to be on the Survivor?
Wow. That's something to think about.
What are you blanking me?
I know. This just done threw me off.
Blanking me, really?
What? I promise I will pass out on the floor if that happened. Oh my God.
Hey, Lori, we can't we could do set up a Zoom, private Zoom in regard to us, our but I want to show the documentary that I'm talking about, how they were able to flip the you guys got to watch it. It's really, 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 really interesting, and it's going to open up your eyes and give you some understanding why a lot of these laws have changed and who started the change in these laws. You late?
Man, Robert made somebody really mad for this to be so.
Of course.
If that jury are on Lifetime, that is
I'm going to pass out. I'm
that's
going to
definitely going to
pass
be an overturn, period.
Oh, overturn. Yeah, let them be, please. Please go on there. Please.
out. I'm going to be too through. You really going
Please
to have
go.
to know that was a setup.
Oh, yeah, please go on there.
Wow.
And what So in this Ahmaud Arbery thing, how long did it take them to pick the jury for Robert's case?
1.5 days, I think.
This is day 7 now for Ahmaud Arbery. Like they pick these people without a doubt, just quickly.
Okay.
Are they actually people?
Huh?
Okay.
No. She
I'm
was
saying.
saying for us to do a Zoom regarding to us, some of the work we're going to be doing. Yeah, we're going to definitely
Oh,
do
yeah.
a Zoom. But the story thing, I'm going to go do on my backup channel because I want you guys to watch it with me. So we guys can see
Right.
some stuff.
I think right now, Miss High Maintenance and Miss Sylvia, we're just kind of chit chatting about stuff. We're not really throwing
Oh,
out
no, we're not
anything
saying
that
that
we're
that's
gonna
not
do.
public.
Yeah.
Oh, trust. I know. what to say and what not to say.
Because you know
Uh-uh.
she's the police of here. Don't say that.
You know, I would say that in a
If
minute.
the police didn't say that, then
We appreciate you, Miss Holly.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. That's just something to think about. Like my mind just went blank. Like, oh my God. Hmm. Certain things in the chat just will catch your attention. Never thought of it that way though.
So when he gets home, he's coming home. We need to have and I'm gonna share something with you guys. I haven't really told no one but my family, my husband really knows. But on my
Mhm.
30th birthday, I told my family, I said, when I turn 50, I am wanting to going to try and see how much it would cost for Robert to come and perform at my 50th birthday.
do you
Well,
turn
since I
Okay.
was wait a minute, but listen, since I was 30, I've been saving money for that, guys.
Oh,
you put it before God, he's gonna honor you.
yes.
I turned 50 in April.
Hey, look, I'll be there. Can I come?
Yes, of course. But
That's so
seriously,
sweet.
I opened up a savings account outside of everything, and I have I've been having money transferred and put in that account since I was 30 years old, since my 30th birthday party,
Damn.
because
Wow.
and I have not touched it because my hope was when I turned 50 for me to be able to afford to pay whatever it costs for him to come and perform at my 50th birthday party.
That's nice.
So
Just
Wow.
keep believing. I believe it will
I am.
happen.
Yeah, we
I
are
am.
coming to this chat. Hello,
Yeah.
y'all coming to a birthday party? We're coming.
Look, that might be his first concert. Hey, we in there like swimwear.
I'm telling you, I have been, and so many times I've been tempted to, go and do, I don't even have cards or anything to that account because I was so serious that that's what I wanted for my 50th. And now my
Mhm.
mom is like, okay, let's just take a trip. I'm like, no, I'm holding out.
Yeah.
He may be home in April.
Yes.
So
Look, Pink, I said we will be there.
I know. That's what I've been
Latrice
doing,
said she's
guys.
coming.
Latrice,
They coming. Look, they coming out the bushes and they
we
come.
gassing up.
And listen, when he went to jail, I was physically sick. Not because of my birthday, but mainly because he was in jail. But then I thought, dang it, I'm not gonna be able to have him at my 50th birthday party.
Don't say that.
No, don't think that.
I'm saying no.
But that's how you was looking at it. I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so upset.
Look, we're pushing so we could be at that party. All of
Okay.
Yes.
That doesn't mean we need to work a little fast on the things we need to do.
Exactly. And I'm an only child, so my mom is like, well,
Oh.
don't be upset about it, honey. I'll send you wherever you want to go. I'm like, that's not what I want.
No, you're gonna get what you want because God.
I know that's right.
That's not what I want.
I guarantee you, I will be there. I don't care if I have to take 10,000 loans for this stuff.
I said she already in Texas. Young girl, I already got the place and everything.
Hey, so big guys, you can help us over here and get over there then, huh?
Okay. Look, I just need to know what part of Texas. Got people all over Texas in the family. I just need to gas up and I'm on the way.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll take a bus load from Atlanta here and we go down there.
Okay.
I'll send the bus. I'll send the bus for y'all.
Look, me and Gucci and Latrice, we'll drive to Atlanta, then we'll catch the bus.
Mm-hmm. I'll send the bus for y'all. One of my family members owns is part owner of a hotel too. I had already had all this planned out in my mind.
Oh God. You know what? That's gonna be. It still can be nice though. Just don't shoot your dreams down.
No, I'm not.
Just stay positive about it.
And here's my husband. Babe, okay, so we can take this money and do this, and that. I'm like, if you don't get away from me, if you don't get, I will take some of it though and get a billboard
Hello, hey.
put up for free Robert Kelly.
Yes, Tori, that's exactly where my family. I be in Houston all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I normally catch a flight to Houston though, but I take their ride
Long to
this time.
Dallas. Yes, ma'am.
Hey guys, we gotta pray for Judge.
Huh?
Oh no, somebody else. Sorry. That was
Who did
somebody.
read?
I just said pray for Judge Donnelly. Yeah, we'll pray for her.
Yeah, we definitely prayed for her this morning. She was in our prayer list this morning.
Arena said, "Let me dig into my 401k,
I know.
baby."
She's serious. She dead serious on that one.
Don't you get these people hopes up? You know when you say a chaos concert, baby, they come from everywhere. They ready. They said 401k, baby. I'm with you on that. I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know about that one, y'all.
What happened?
I was reading what Jane Doe was saying.
No, it wasn't that. That wasn't for that judge. The documentary production was from another judge in that courthouse. I did ask the people.
Now, Mr. 444, don't shoot down the 401k now. He said for the 401k is garbage. She might got some stacks on stacks on stacks in there now. I don't know. That would be hard. Like
Sorry, guys, I get a phone call.
Oh no, you fine. I'm on lunch break. My heart is telling me that I don't think they're gonna be on there, but if they do, I'm gonna pass out. I know I am. I'm gonna pass out. Because that's something we wouldn't expect to happen.
What are you talking about? For the jury to be on this new Survivor R. Kelly?
Oh, huh?
Are you
They
talking?
were talking about the jurors being on that the third surviving R. Kelly.
Oh, that would be devastating, and that would be actually maybe a good thing for an overturn. But that would just floor
Yeah, but
me.
that would depend on when did they record that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they can't go back and put clips in. They killed it. Yeah, you're right. It could be possible, but Lord, that will just make me pass out.
I know, right? That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, definitely, Tori. Send the invite. We out. You hear
Oh
me?
yeah. Let me tell you something. If he gets out of there, I
When
promise
he
you
gets
guys,
out.
when he gets out of there, that will be the party of a lifetime.
Baby, we're going to turn your part into a whole weekend. You hear me?
It's gonna be a weekend. That was my plan.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You only turned 50 once, so
Okay. Look, I already done thought it, and I believe it's gonna happen.
mhm.
So I'm gonna start getting my clothes together
get
early.
your. I know, right? I just need to be in contact with the people I need to pay.
Hey, we need to send donations in. Hey, let me know.
I've been saving since I was 30, guys. Just,
God,
seriously.
God bless you, Jesus.
And
You was
I wasn't
so
saving a
serious.
whole lot, but it's enough now. You know what I'm saying? I was just in 20 years, that's a lot, to just be putting
Yeah.
away a little bit here, a little bit there, and because that is my dream for him to perform in my birthday party.
Yes. We're gonna speak it into existence.
It is done.
Yes. Sweet One said a 4-day weekend at that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'd already hotel. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be a whole weekend thing. At first I was thinking my favorite place to go is Jamaica, but then I was like, no, because some of my people ain't gonna be able to have passports or go or whatever. But so yeah, I was just gonna do it local, just
Yes,
a free
ma'am.
concert.
I just love Texas, period.
Oh,
I
I
have
do too.
family in San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, and it's one more.
I've been here my entire life.
I just love Texas.
Me too. Me too. There's no other place I would rather live.
And I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so that really
Go
just makes it. Oh,
Cowboys. We 5-1.
yes,
I live right down the street from the practice stadium. Like literally
oh God,
maybe
don't say that.
maybe 10 minutes. If I go to a certain
Man.
part of my neighborhood, I can see like the dome of it.
Now we'll say I get nauseous when we get ready to go to the game because it be so much traffic. And Lord, don't even think about the Walmart across the street. It's
Oh
just too
no,
much.
that's terrible. And do you know that at the practice stadium over here by me,
Mhm.
you can actually sit on because there's 3 fields. There's one in the front and the 2 that's in the back where they actually practice outside. But the one
Mhm.
in the front, you can get your lawn chairs and watch the games from the teleprompter. There's big screens all the way around the front part of it.
Mhm.
So we sometimes, if the weather's good, we usually go out there with you can get your cooler, your lawn chairs, or whatever, and it's an actual football field that they
Oh
have,
my God!
but
Don't
it's
tell
got
me
the
that.
screens, all the big teleprompters. I mean, not teleprompters, but all the big screens are around outside, so you can watch it from there.
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh no, Tori, don't you? Don't, oh, no, 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 Tori. No, no, no. We can't help you. You're a Houston Texan. We know.
What
We
Tori say?
understand.
Yeah.
We them boys.
We are them boys. We are not. Some people keep saying not cowgirl fans. Yeah.
But
Yes.
look, my daughter name is Dallas, so my
Hey.
ex-husband was a Cowboy fan fanatic.
Yes.
Growing up, my dad had a Cowboys room. Everything in it was Dallas Cowboy. You were not allowed in that room if it wasn't a Sunday.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we bleed blue over here.
Blue and
All
silver,
day.
silver and blue.
Silver
Yes.
and blue.
Do I have WhatsApp?
Hmm?
Yeah, I have WhatsApp. I'm not putting it up in this chat because folks would be harassing me.
What happened to the other guy? He still couldn't get in?
Somebody blocked them. Say, hey, y'all didn't unblock him. I don't know why y'all blocked him. He is a
I
real
put in the
person.
chat he was real.
He was a real person. He was chatting with us in our private thing. Guys, unblock him.
Yeah, he's in another country, and I think he's having connection issues. Sometimes it'd be hard for them in them other countries to get on the American YouTube.
There's somebody in here talking about the Hindu genocide in Bangladesh. It needs to be spoken up. Thousands of Hindus are killed because of what religion they belong to. Well,
I'm sorry that that's happening, but that's not what we're talking about.
I keep trying to tell him. My lunch break almost through.
No, who blocked him? We need him back in here. He was in here. He was trying to get on the live.
I told y'all I looked his page up. He had 95 videos. He was real.
I know, but we got finger fast Freddy's up in this joint.
They're trying to protect.
Yeah, but he was trying to come in to talk, guys. He was trying. He inboxed us. I mean, he messaged us inside.
I think he was like Arabic or something like that.
Yeah.
He has a nice channel. It's a family vlog.
He's a vlogger.
Blogger, yes. He's a blogger.
Can you send Miss Sylvia the information? What information? Oh, the march is going to be on Sunday at 3 o'clock. You know, here's the thing. I think that's a fantastic idea. You know why? Here's why I think it's a fantastic idea. Number one, every time something ever happened with that house, they always bring Robert's name in it. And he has not ever owned the house. The house is sold. Whose name did they put on it? Whose name did you hear about? Robert. When the realtor was selling the house, they said that was R. Kelly old house. Come on now. What does that have to do with him? He didn't even own the house.
I thought they said, what's their name? What's the group that he always write for? The old group, Mr. Big. What's the group name?
I see. No, you're talking about that's the Chicago house. I'm talking about the Atlanta house.
Oh,
the Atlanta
okay.
house is Divine. Divine is on that house, but they always put
okay.
R. Kelly's name in that house.
I think it's gonna be a great idea.
I hope a lot of people participate.
Cash book was never available online. Remember, they were sending that book all over the place for free. Remember? That's how I got my copy a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I really hope a lot of people participate in it. That's awesome.
Yeah. Jane Doe got me confused. I don't even know.
Jane Doe, you start talking riddles.
I know, I'm confused. I'm trying to go back to see what was the last thing.
You're all over the place, Jane Doe.
Yeah, because I done got confused. I don't see nothing else. I don't even see nothing you wrote in the past 10 minutes. I'm going all the way back up, but that was weird to me.
Obviously, you're not watching my channel, and I'm not going to repeat it. Travel the world. Y'all, me and Travel World have a special relationship, y'all. If I get at her, don't think it's me being mean, okay? Y'all just bear with me, okay, y'all? Just bear with me.
I love y'all relationship.
Because she be getting on my nerve, and I have to call out. She keep yelling at me on the chat. See how she be yelling at me all the time?
I see
She do
what
that all to me.
I see what she's saying. She's saying that they're probably not going to be in the documentary because they wouldn't let the cameras in the courthouse.
Oh, they don't have nothing to do with it. They can meet in a disclosed place and record. And like I said, they can come back and insert. They might could have it already put together, and all they have to do is insert those little small clips in.
Sylvia, I got a quick
Hey,
question.
Tori.
Hi,
Hey, y'all.
Tori! That's my
Hey,
cousin buddy right there.
question. Are you gonna go to Choke No Joke?
Yes, I am. I will
Gala?
be there at 3 o'clock.
When will it be?
At 3 o'clock
I
on
haven't been
Sunday.
I've been on and off. I've
3
been on
o'clock
and
on
off this week.
Sunday. 3 o'clock on Sunday at
Hey,
4:05. Oh, I put that
it's gonna
address.
be Sunday.
This Sunday.
See, I hate he waited so long because it could have gave people enough time to, plan to go.
It's Halloween day, so he's doing a trick or
Oh
treat.
no, I'm in Houston. Is a lot of people gonna go?
I'll be
We
there.
don't know.
Okay, why don't y'all try to set up something? I mean, I've been on and off this
I'm gonna go live with
couple of
it.
weeks, but I wanted to know, like, why don't y'all try to like do stuff in different cities, like a lot of cities?
That's what he was encouraging people to do.
Okay,
They
that
trying to
sounds
do
good.
something like that behind the scenes. They was gonna talk about it in a Zoom meeting.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I know
He said he's
Niecy
gonna.
wanted to go down there to the court because they was protesting at Darrell Johnson's thing, but I didn't get a chance to call her back because I got bad news about my grandson's father. So that was last week. So I really been trying like tuning in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really lost in a lot of stuff. I just been Mama D been telling me bits and pieces and sending me some stuff, but I haven't sat down and watched nothing really.
Well, he made an announcement yesterday. Choke, can I play your your announcement that you did yesterday, y'all? Somebody put my disclosure up because I'm gonna play it. So
He
people,
said it on there. He don't mind people sharing his.
I just want to make sure because I'm not one of his favorites.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm
Well,
gonna be
I like him,
I
and
think
people,
that's been turned around.
they have their differences, I guess, whatever. But I'm not, with all of that.
I'm
Um,
not either. That's
I happen to like how he's moving because I like the fact that Pappy couldn't get on there and manipulate him like he tried to with them lies. And
Yeah, that was good.
that little she-male, I call her Shira with a message.
Tori,
My bad.
ma'am,
Okay, Mom, I gotta filter my mouth. I
Tori,
forget the page.
ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice.
Tori,
But
not in the
you
right
know how I
place.
feel. I don't like them people over there. But anyways,
Tori,
I'm gonna keep it
Lord
positive.
have
I'm gonna be
mercy, y'all.
positive. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
positive.
God, Tori, you're gonna get kicked off this
I
panel
know.
in
I
a minute. 'Cause
Randall
I
needs to
need
go
you.
on Power Up High Maintenance. Go on, tell Randall
I
to
need
tap
you
in.
to behave up
Yeah,
here.
Okay.
we did it. We did it. What night before last, Miss
I've
Cindy?
been
What was it?
missing, man. I've been
Ah,
missing.
you
Okay,
got it.
Tori, if you can't hold your tongue, we're gonna go on to the other
I said I'm
category.
gonna be nice.
Okay,
nice.
We're going to the
But
other side so you can speak your
please,
piece on her other channel.
okay.
please, Tori. I need this channel here to stay in a good, positive light.
Where's Billy D at?
I'm only allowing you a few seconds to even.
Okay.
No,
I'm
not
gonna be
that.
nice. I'm gonna
Don't
be
say that.
nice.
But the thing is, you came in late. I did make an announcement earlier. I don't want anybody to use anybody's name. Don't talk
Okay.
negative about nobody on this panel at all. We're going to stay on a positive note. We're going
All
to give
right.
information. We're not going to bash anybody. If you don't
Okay.
like the person, let's save it to the other side because we do
All
have
right.
another Wusa side, okay?
Yeah. Oh,
Right here.
but I need to. I wanted to find out about that. Like where we can start spreading out. And I need to get back and I need to call
Mhm.
Nisha because she been working a lot.
Yeah, I saw a missed call from her this morning.
And Gucci, that sounds like a good idea. What you call him just mentioned about the filming. Since Choke
Yeah.
No Joke, he got a lot of connections. So what I'm gonna tell you what I think why that Pappy was on his channel. I feel like because they stalk people. We already all got that figured out. They stalk people. They
Fact.
prey on they try to prey on people. And I think that they probably thought that they can woo him, but he didn't fall for the okie doke. But because he got a large platform and he's in the industry, so I think that's why he really tried to link up with him, but it didn't. It was an epic fail. So I think it'll be good that he set up something with filming, and Gucci definitely needs to get with Niecy more about that. They need to go ahead and conversate and get something going, and everybody, because I'm game. I gotta have surgery, so I'm gonna be out for a little minute. So I'm game for whatever y'all talking about. So this stuff right here with this Atlanta move, that's a last minute thing because I heard it last night, but I got on and got off, and then I saw when your live popped up. Um, I was online doing some stuff, so when I was halfway in, I said, "Let me go ahead and hear what she got to say." So that's what I wanted to know. But since it's going to be such a short notice, I won't be able to make that one. But
Yeah.
since
I
I'm going
think
to
he's
do a
really
live, so
gearing
I
into
could.
people who are here. I think he's gearing into people close here, like people
Okay.
in South Carolina and close settings, close surrounding.
Okay.
Alabama folks, you got the Alabama folks, you got this Carolina, South Carolina. You
Okay.
have the what's the other spot? There's another spot. Even Florida. There's some parts of Florida is close. So
Okay.
he's looking for those people who could take that 4-hour or 3-hour ride and come down, do this, and then go back home. That's what I think he's looking at.
You know what?
Okay.
Huh?
You know what? And I'm learning that as the days go by in the chat, you're learning that it's so many people in the same city as you. I think we
Mhm.
need to put, the cities that we're in so people can, form their groups. And like you said, go to different cities and
Yeah.
states and do something. That's a great idea.
All
Because
my Atlanta folks, all my folks that's close by less than 3 hours that can come, email me.
Because if they were able to, like she made the statement, they were able to manipulate the media, it can be flipped. Because see, I'm gonna do something with I'm gonna have to let y'all meet my oldest son.
Hmm.
With my oldest son, because we're gonna do a conversation about this stuff that's going on right now versus the women versus the guys. I
Okay.
said I was gonna message Randa about that so we can all do like a little panel.
Okay.
Um, Cause it's the one I've been telling y'all about this whole thing up in here. I can't take him nowhere because it's like a magnet. So I let him go places by himself now. Cause everywhere I go, it's people always trying to talk to him. I said I just can't take you nowhere. You know, no, I'm serious. This boy,
Understand.
Hey, y'all, block this crazy person coming in here.
but we need to definitely do something. We need to do something. I want to do something with the ladies because I know it's a lot of ladies, and I know Dom is. I think Dom is in the age range with my son, my oldest son.
Okay.
And I think we just need to do a versus male, female versus the guys with this age thing, and get all opinions. Because my son is one of the ones he likes older women. I don't like it, but that's his opinion.
That's his
He's grown.
preference. Now that's his
Yeah,
preference.
that's
Okay. Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
so.
dope.
Tori.
My oldest
Mine
son,
too.
I can't stand that. That's why the other day I had to tell this lady to me, Mark, I get on out the store. I told him, let's go, because you embarrassing me everywhere I go. These women, every time you turn around, somebody want they eyeing him, and there he go with that old. I call him Billy D. Get out the door. Just get on out the door. Let's go. You
So
know.
he's in his 20s.
Yeah, my oldest son is
How old does
25.
he like him? Your age?
Sylvia. Oh, I'm so
Don't tell me
ashamed.
older than you.
I'm gonna let him tell you. I'm so
Oh my
embarrassed.
God. Please
I'm
don't
so
say older than
embarrassed.
you are.
I
I
feel
told
you,
him you need to
Tori.
quit. I told him whatever you do, don't bring it around me because I'm not.
No,
I'm not going to
wait,
agree with
Tori,
that.
they're gonna be mom, they will.
Look, my mom was so mad at my brother. He married a woman 12 years older than him. So I
Oh my God.
understand. I don't know what it is, but he loves older women.
I don't like that.
Tori, how much older is she than you? Don't me to laugh. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh God. I
I
can
just don't
imagine they'd
like
be
it.
like, Mom.
And it's like
But he,
they be trying to buy them. Like, I don't
no, but
understand it.
he's like my son. My son. He have an old soul. I always tell him he been here before. He's a big Kels fan too. Now he love Kels. And I raised all my kids, my nieces and nephews, my siblings, all of them listening to R. Kelly and my cousins. One of my cousins did a remake of Kel's song with Power Wall. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so they raised up off this man. They already know when I
And then
come
you
in the
blaming
room
your
in any
son by
kind of
liking
event.
older women?
No, my son, he really like older women, and I be like, why? He always tell me young girls that he don't like them young.
But you know what, Tori?
He talking now, talking about they not his speed.
But you know what? That goes back to saying with the young lady who just the 18-year-old that married the
Wait. All the moms coming out.
wait a minute, my oldest. Yes, I just think guys, just like the young lady said, I don't want no young man that ain't got themselves
Mm-mm.
together.
I
That's
be
how he
embarrassed.
feel.
I be embarrassed. I was so ashamed. I told him this, and it was a guy behind me. I think we were probably about the same age. It was two of them, and they was looking at him, and he said, "Well, Mama, the lady was looking at me. I don't care. I'm right here next to you.
Well,
Keep on
Mm.
going. You don't got it. What you want me to do?" She was looking at me. Well, sometimes you can put your hooves down. At least let me get outside.
let me tell you, Tori, when I was 23, I dated somebody who was 16 years older than me. He broke up with me after 2 years because he said that he couldn't deal with the age thing. But he met me at that age.
But you know what? I don't like guys my age. They got to be a couple of years older than me. But my son like them
Yeah.
surpass my age.
But look
What's the oldest son?
He want the cougar.
How old?
now.
I'm gonna let you tell these ladies this nonsense. I'm so embarrassed.
I want to hear how old? How old though?
He finna come in here. I'm so embarrassed.
You better not say no
Hey, look,
fences.
don't put him on here because all the ladies be trying to get him.
They better leave my baby alone. He's still a mama's boy, y'all.
All right, now
look.
some pencils in this chat
Oh
now.
my God, don't do this story because they're gonna come after him.
They better leave my baby alone. Let him get his own page. Don't do that on my page.
They're gonna have
Oh
a
my
say,
God.
what is that?
My mama, I know how you feel. My mama was so embarrassed. She was like, "What do you
Yeah, I
want
be
with that
saying,
girl?"
but you know, people don't think. I'm 46, so people don't believe I got older kids, and I be like, I got grands. Like if I'm in the store and if I'm
Hmm.
talking to my grandkids, they be like, "Them your guests, these are my grandkids. They're my
You do look
grandchildren."
young on your picture, though. You really do.
But no, I'm in my 40s. So, but I don't like that, you know. But see, that's what when I used to go on Dr. Rogers, I should tell her that it's like I'm in between the best of both worlds. Like my daughter, she dated guys. Let me see. Well, I think Jaylee and Red was probably a couple years older than her, but she dated
Hmm.
guys younger than her. But mind you, she was Ike and they was Tina because she beat her boyfriends up. Now, yes, she was a mess. She fight like a whole boy. Now my oldest son, this Billy D right here, I can't take him nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. I done had when
Where's he at?
I done met guys.
Put him on the thing.
No,
What
this is
Billy D?
embarrassing, like
What
for
Billy D? We
real.
want to see what Billy D look like.
I am. I'm gonna hurry up on up out of there, boy. I told him I'm gonna have to do a live and let him. I want to do something
Oh my
with.
God! Oh my
Put
God!
your shirt on. Don't nobody. The women don't want to see all that. No, they don't.
I want to see Billy D.
That's Billy D.
We're gonna call him Baby Billy D.
That's Billy D, honey. He's a mess.
Oh yeah, hey, ladies, calm down, okay? Do not, because the
Tell him
mom
just don't
will
get on
try
here
to
talking
let
about
you
some
go.
child, Bella.
Just say how you doing, son.
Baby, he's prepping. He said, "It's too many old women out here. Let me get it together."
Let me go up in
Oh,
here
he
so
got,
you.
no, he got to get ready. La said
How
he's
he a
getting
mess,
ready, shirts
please.
off and everything.
No, I said he's getting prepped, baby.
Hey,
Now,
everybody,
what do I
shh.
do? Oh, I put the camera on.
All you gotta do is this right. Sit down.
Uh-oh, let's see
Yeah,
Billy D.
I
Okay,
put my feet up over there.
hold on, y'all. Hold on, watch.
Mm.
Hello.
Yeah, they gonna be like, hey, Billy D.
Hello. How y'all doing?
Billy D.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Oh,
Give
look
me
at
the phone, baby. That's
Hey,
me.
can't talk to her. Say hello.
look at the smile,
How
y'all.
y'all doing?
That's that smile that be catching them.
Look
Hmm.
at
The
the
smile.
smile.
How y'all ladies doing today?
We're doing
Fine
fine.
to
How are you?
you.
How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day
We have
today.
a
It's a nice
question.
day. I hope y'all having a great day.
We don't want to embarrass your
Here
mom,
we
but how
go.
old do you like them?
How do I like them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My age range is from really 28 to 43, and I'm cool.
40. Okay,
What's
not
the
bad.
oldest
Not bad.
one?
Mm.
The oldest person I date is 55.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the oldest I done dated.
55.
She ain't look 55. You couldn't tell she's 55, but it was nice.
How long
Yeah,
did
Okay, what's your age?
25.
Okay, Liz, you're not wet behind the ears. You're grown
Oh,
and
not at all. Far from
grown.
now, not at all.
Oh,
I'm
look how he's
25.
smiling, ladies. Look how he's
Yes,
smiling.
Oh,
ma'am. 25. I was single, don't have no kids, so that's great.
Oh,
hey, live your life.
That
look
is
at him, y'all.
great.
He's smiling. Hey, you ain't gotta worry about making babies with a 55-year-old.
But I didn't deal with women that had kids also. So from 6 through 1. So
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
know,
wait. You had one 61 years old?
no, I done dealt with women with kids six
Oh,
through one.
oh,
Oh,
61. Okay.
61. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
so
had somebody 16. I was like, oh my
Now
God,
tell
you
me
really
how
want
you feel about
grandma.
the R. Kelly situation.
I don't the R. Kelly situation I really don't like because I feel like he a good dude. I feel like they really abusing him because of his publicity and for his
Yeah,
money. I feel like took him down because I don't. If he don't pay you, then you mad. So you can't get mad if man don't want to pay you. And that's not what he signed up for. If
exactly.
you brought your child, or if you as a woman you came and addressed him as a woman, and you try to talk to him and however y'all situation may have been, then
Hmm.
that's cool. Before everything, the extra shenanigans, I don't like it. 'Cause I feel like he a good dude and get messed over.
That's
We
right.
need you to get a page made quick so you can come
Look,
on
they
these
say you better
channels.
get a page made because like these ladies
Man,
are like really like screaming over here.
oh, I ain't make me page right now. Then
Ooh,
I could make me one right now.
They're gonna
Man,
Kels you.
Kels, I like Kels too. I grew up listening to R. Kelly, so that's something I really don't like because I can't listen to. I can't. I know if he was out right now, he'd be putting out some great music. I'm a real big R. Kelly fan, so I don't like that. I really don't like it. I would hope he got a situation like Bill Cosby and just be great and just be a little more mindful of his company, keep around him and the people around him who he associated with. Because some women are trouble just like men can be trouble. So they give us a hard time. Like these situations here and now, we get a hard time, and sometimes we don't even be the bad guy. We be just a good person in a bad situation.
ladies, calm down in this chat.
Huh?
Okay, we gotta come. Look,
I learned,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
learned as far as women wise, I learned a lot about women from my mother.
Amen.
that's
Yes,
why you
ma'am.
like them older, huh? Because you learned a lot from your
I
mom.
learned from my mother. I learned from my mother. So older women always attract me because of their essence and the way they carry themselves. And there's no problem, there's no drama, and it's like it's comfort. It's a comfort zone now.
Ooh, you wise
So
beyond your years, baby. Ooh,
yeah,
you better
that's gotta
speak
be.
it.
He don't want no
It,
dust bunny. He wants a woman.
and that's the big thing. There's a big difference. Men don't understand. It's a difference between a girl and a woman. I like a woman. So when a woman is older, she carry herself as such. She got her own everything. She don't need nothing from me. She like my company and my attention or whatever I might bring to the table. And the older woman, it just they seasoned, they nice, and that way they carry themselves is so beautiful to me. And they
You
step
better
out, they know they in
speak.
their
My
high
hat
heels,
goes
and they
off
be
to you, young man. My hat goes
Yes,
off.
yeah,
wise
Look,
beyond your years.
yeah.
Well,
So,
you well seasoned yourself. Old
thank
soul.
you.
I like that.
Yes,
It's nice.
ma'am. So I really like that's what really attracted me to an older woman. And it's like the conversation is different. With a younger female, it's like it's too much drama. It's too much. I don't like the fact that young girls try to imitate so much of the things they see instead of being themselves and instead of just growing into themselves, instead of trying to do everything they see on the internet or social media or whatever. And they just be trying to move so fast, and I don't like all that. I like a woman we can sit down, we can talk, we get some drinks, or we can actually pick each other brain. Instead of somebody trying to jump my bones the first time, I don't like all that. They're gonna run me off every time.
You're a smart man.
Baby, they telling you in the chat, come on home, daddy. I need you to get off this screen.
Man,
No,
let me
Tori gonna chop y'all up. Y'all better leave my baby alone.
So what I need to go to create me a page for this, I need to do this
Oh
like
Lord,
as soon
y'all.
as
Oh my
possible.
God.
So
Tori,
can somebody,
Tori,
You need to do something with him.
somebody send me a step by step, please. So I can
oh
start
my
me
God. Tori, to get him off. Get him off, Tori. Get him off.
yeah.
I ain't trying to
Oh,
get no man, no woman act over here. Not
huh?
so.
They cutting
Somebody
up
tell me
in
how to
this
make
chat,
one.
baby, for you. We gonna call you baby Billy D, because baby, they over here going crazy. Somebody
So
said, come on home, daddy.
what do I have to do to create my page? Can somebody tell me that, please?
No. I ain't gonna help you with that.
We gonna let your mama tell you how to do this.
Yeah, let
Oh,
mama
y'all
tell
the
you.
friends that were friends before? I was just asking for a little help, please, in the right direction. Please.
He said he isn't 25.
He's 25.
I'm 25.
Baby. He's only 25.
I can't believe it. Man, Tori, you did an amazing job with this man right here. You did.
Can I get your help, please?
Mm-mm.
I ain't trying to get in trouble by
Let's go
Tori.
get my phone. Let's go get my phone so I create my
I ain't
page
trying
right
to
now.
get in trouble by
Y'all
Tori.
want help, nothing?
She ain't
This
cutting me.
thing is a mess, Sylvia.
Look, Tori ain't cutting me.
Baby,
He's a mess. He's a mess.
I know.
I can see why you have trouble in the store. Yes, ma'am.
I know,
I
Miss
do.
Tori. I was just taking it all in because my son.
I
is the
can't
same
take
way.
him nowhere.
He likes older women.
Yeah, he do. He do. And I don't like that at all.
And I have to beat him off with a stick with my baby because we can be somewhere and it's like, y'all so disrespectful.
Yes. Yes.
But
Oh
let me
my
tell
God.
y'all
These
something.
people in the chat talking about, baby, go on YouTube and create.
Look, Look, Tori, I went one time. This is way before I allowed my hair to go gray and before I got all this fat on me, right? I was taking my kids to Six Flags. This 18-year-old want to try to holler at me and talking about I'm 18. 18 for what? What
I
am
done
I
had
doing
them
with you?
problems too. I had them problems. Me and my daughter, she ended up stuck with me one New Year's. I was going to a New Year's party, so she was stuck with me
Y'all
because
have some handsome sons.
Yup. Y'all ladies,
oh
man,
yes,
y'all
ma'am.
boys gonna be in trouble with the ladies.
Yes,
Mhm.
baby, they telling him step by step in this chat how to.
Oh Lord,
Tori, you done created something. You done started something.
this a mess right here. I told yeah, YouTube. This
Okay.
the one Sylvia is the one when you was telling me you heard on the news.
Mhm.
That's who page you heard on the news. Infamous Sylvia.
Look, Tori, don't get me in trouble with these ladies in here. Nah,
All
No,
I
right,
he
know
child.
called home
Look,
and told me he heard your channel on the
Oh,
news because he watched the news a lot too. I'm telling you, he's an old man up here.
he saw my channel on the news.
Yeah, he heard on. Yeah, he told me, and I
Oh,
told him I know.
did you see what Henny Hen just wrote? She said, my son like all women. He even messed with one of my friends. I was upset when I found out, oh, baby, that would have been a deal breaker. I'd have had to get her and him.
Okay, I clowns like that. All my friends know my son is awful. Now I got a friend. She's older than me, but this lady look every bit of 21, 22 years old, and we both got grown children as well. And I had to tell her, look here, he don't go. But see, she not gonna do that no way. But she date older guys. Me, I like guys my age or like a little older.
Yeah.
A couple of years older. But my friend, she like them younger. I don't.
look, all
No,
my
I can't do the younger.
I always
Mm-mm.
dated, but my husband is younger than me, y'all. I don't know how I end up like that. But I like older men myself, really.
Yeah,
My
I
husband act
say
like an old man. He's old, y'all. He's
no more
old.
than 5 years older than me is what I do.
Okay,
Five,
awesome.
something like that.
My husband has an old soul. He acts older than me.
Your husband do?
Yes, he 8 years younger than me, and he act like an old man.
Really?
Yes,
OMG.
But then
yes.
you don't look your age though.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
but y'all, I'm telling you, they come after me. That's why I had to start showing gray hair. That's why I started letting my gray hair show because it's like when I dye my hair, every kid in the world be trying to holler at me.
Oh Jesus.
Even with the
When,
fat body, y'all.
when me and
Hey,
my daughter had
they
went out,
love handles now.
we went to the after hours, and there was a guy that she went to high school with. And he said, Sheikah, who is that? She said, boy, that's my mama. He said, no, that's not. She said, that's not none of your mama, and that's your sister. And I said, no, that's my daughter. And he didn't. She said, now you can file back, cause she don't go. Now I clowns behind this was. I say, look, Doc. I said, I don't even date young guys because I feel like I'm robbing the cradle.
Yeah, that sometimes it'll make you seem like that because it takes some guys a little longer to grow up. So I understand what you're saying on it.
Mm-mm. But this is why when my son was growing up, I set my son down at 16. That's why when I go live on my channel, we're gonna have a conversation about it because I went through something like this with my son and that like a girl like Azriel. He met a girl like her and she wanted my son to lie. And my son told her, I'm not gonna do nothing like that to my mama because my mama always told me never lie to her about nothing because if anything ever happened, she need to know what to say, what to do to protect me. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't lie, but she tried to put my son in a situation to where when I conversated with her mother about it because I told him I want to talk to her mama. I said because I don't like that because I'm old fashioned, So because he said, well, first of all, my mama ain't gonna let me go nowhere with you because your daddy already ruined that, for your first visit because she always go on first impressions. And he said by you being a female, that's what my mom is big on girls and men protecting their daughters. your daddy wasn't here on time to pick you up. So that's a big problem my mama got, and that's not a good look. So my mama definitely not gonna let me go nowhere with you by myself and no supervision. So the girl was like, well, tell your mama you gonna be here and this person gonna be there. He said, I'm not finna lie to my mama like that. Cause if anything happened, what can I tell my mama and what can my mama do to protect me and help me? He said, I'm not gonna never lie to my mama about nothing like that. But the only thing I just told him, you have to make your own decisions because now you old enough. I can't tell you what to do and pick and choose your shade tree. And I just kept my mouth shut because I'm one of these kind. From what I learned with my daughter, if I say I don't like somebody, then that's going to make them continue to be around. You understand what I'm saying? So when I went through the
Yeah.
situation with my son, I just kept my mouth shut. Even though I didn't like it, I kept my mouth shut. And he came back 2 weeks later and said he stopped talking to the girl. And I asked him why, because I told him the conversation I had with her mama. Oh, I'm the kind of mother, I believe everything my daughter say. So you mean to tell me if your daughter come back and say somebody raped her, then you gonna go on what she say, right? Sure enough, this is a living testimony. My son left the little girl alone, and we went through a situation with my son. This little girl's mother reached out to me on Facebook, saying she was trying to find my son. What's my son's real name? Because the girl got a baby. I said, "What ain't none of my son's baby? Let me see the baby." I said, "Let me see that baby, and I'm gonna show you my son's baby. Baby looked nothing like my son when he was a baby." Then she come back and say, "Well, I also had to go do a DNA on 2 other guys." I said, "Well, there go your answer right there. But my son ain't the daddy. So you might need to go find the daddy, and I'm not giving you my son's name because my son ain't getting caught up in nothing like that." And when I asked my son about it, from the time and what the girl mama said, oh, my son wasn't even communicating no more. And I told the lady that, I say, so there's no way a connection could be made. And that baby don't look nothing like none of my kids or my grandkids.
This was for little baby Billy D.
Yeah, Billy D, that's my oldest son. I got 2
Oh, okay.
boys and 2 girls. And I told her that baby don't got our hair. And if that baby don't got my nose, that
He
ain't
got some
none of
gorgeous hair.
Yeah, all my kids, thank God, bless with good health, and my grandkids.
Amen. Amen.
Y'all,
So
all hair is good. I don't care what y'all say. God made all hair good, okay, y'all? Y'all gonna be trying getting people in here trying to say, hey, Sylvia talking about being colorist and all that. Hey, y'all.
Oh yeah, I forget.
All hair good, because God made all hair. Some hair is just more manageable, okay?
That's right.
I gotta put it out there. It's not the thoughts of Sylvia, y'all. Don't put it
It's
on.
not, guys. It's
Then y'all
not.
be
We
talking
just
about
talk.
light skin, light eyes, and all that. Don't put that on Sylvia.
They put everything on you.
You know it. Oh, she on her page talking about hair and light skin and dark skin and all.
Oh, look, Pink Ice talking about some Miss Sylvia. I thought you was going to play the announcement of the rally. You was getting ready to do that. I forgot.
I was. Everybody keep talking. Look, when she brought Billy D in there, and the ladies start going crazy in this chat. So
Yes,
I said,
ma'am.
let me change the topic because Billy D's up in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Billy D with the good hair. Oh, let me stop.
See?
I told him I was trying to wait because we was talking about this and he and that eavesdropping, but I really want to do something with Randa, and I think how many did you and Randa around about the same age, right?
We the exact same age, yeah.
Okay, with some of the young girls, the younger women that on our side, and the younger, I know Dom. I think Dom is around about the same age as my son.
Yes, he
and
is
versus the older guys, and we should do something like the opinions and address some of the issues and
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a great idea.
So I was gonna do it on my it don't matter. I want to do it. I was gonna go live on my page and do it. Set up my little StreamYard or whatever. Mercedes is gonna help me with all of that stuff. Whenever I sit down, I've been ripping and running, but I really
Where's my girl at? Where is she at? I saw a post by her. Where is she in the bushes? Mercedes, you in the bushes, get on this live right now because I got to talk to you.
Yes.
I do not like what I just heard that you are going to be off. That is not what. Get your butt in here. Let me text her. Hold on.
And you know what? It'll be great to have her too, because she's in the 20-year range
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
And just I think having someone, some from in their 20s, some in their
yeah.
30s, and some,
And
in
see,
the
she's
different age range.
yeah, I did speak with her about it too, cause she's like my son. She's young, but they both been raised up off the R. Kelly music, and Dom got an old soul as well.
Yes.
Um, so I think it'll be good, because and
That's excellent, Tori.
if
That's an
they set up
excellent.
something or however Gucci set it up, I think that they should include that in it. That little somebody recorded or whatever, but they
Yeah.
should include it in it so people can see and view the younger
Different
generation,
perspectives.
yes, and versus
Yes.
ours.
Yes.
Because we women in our days and time, and these people want on the other side want to act like they never dated an older guy. That's a lie.
Every single one
A
of them
lie.
Exactly.
I
Me
have. I
too.
definitely have.
That's
But I,
Let me tell
my
you the
son's
reason
father is
why.
older than me.
Let me tell you why I dated somebody in high school, somebody that was older than me, is because the ones that was in school with me didn't have a car.
you know what? This the second time I done heard somebody say that. They got
And they
tired of
couldn't take
walking
me
to
out.
school.
Look, my older boyfriend at the time, he was buying me like whatever I want. Like I wanted some birds one time. He bought me a bird, a parakeet, whatever, because it was like $100 between $100 and $200. He would take me out to dinner, concert, whatever I wanted to do. He took care of me. I didn't have to worry about no money. The broke guys in school, it was like they didn't have lunch money, so I couldn't do that.
Yeah, a lot of women said that. And boy, that is funny. They got tired of walking to school. They said they had to get somebody with a car.
Shoot,
But
Randy,
then you have these younger guys, um, not bigging them up, but I done had conversations with the girls that mine talk to. Complete gentlemen, do everything. You swear he was a 50-year-old man, but he wanna take care of the household, pay the bills, everything. And
Hmm.
I'm glad I'm now got my youngest boy. I'm raising him the same way. But he's a different breed. He gonna be kind of tough because he's a these millennium babies, they kind of tough. So I'll
Yes.
be letting my oldest son talk to him and my grandson, because now they're getting to the age now with these boys, with these little girls, I mean, and then he's fighting with these little boys at school about the little girls. Like we had a situation about that. And I sat down and I talked to him. I say, look, and I told the lady at that school, I will come and get out my body behind my child. So y'all
No,
need
that's
to address
right.
that situation and get it together real quick, because and the teacher, she's a fan too. I gave her some of these pages because her and her husband was following the case, but they didn't know the full detail. But I told her that more people need to get involved with this, because if these people
Hmm.
keep doing this and they're getting away with it, it's going to be more men and more men, and then it's going to be our regular civilian men that's going to go through this kind of situation. That's
that's
why
right.
Yeah.
I talk to my boys. I talk to my nephews. Like I got a nephew, I think he's 20, and he was riding around in a Maybach. Quit posting all your business. Whatever you doing, how you get your money, that's your business. But quit putting all that stuff on the internet, because when you look at your
Hmm.
Instagram, it's nothing but girls following you. So when you look at that, a female won't do nothing. They either gonna try to set you up
I was
or they
just
gonna
gonna
try to
say.
play. So them the kind
Hmm.
of conversations I have with my boys, with my sons and my nephews, because I like to give them the game early, because this what you need to be up against. I even told my son
Hmm.
when he was young, and my nephew and my baby brother, about a woman's body. When these girls come with this old baby game, because I told all of them, don't start having no children until you at least in your 30s. When you get through doing your fun, whatever you curious about, anything you want to experience, get it out the way in your 20s. So by the time you 30, sit down somewhere. But when it comes to these little
Hmm.
girls talking about they pregnant, this, that, and that, you better make sure you keep up to date when you be to mess with them girls, because it's gonna take a woman's body 30 days to ovulate. So you need to learn
There
that
you go.
now. So I done went through all of these problems with my son. And you know what my son, he told one girl, you can't play with me like that. My mom, he said, my mama done already let me know what the game is, so you can miss me with that one. He say, that can't be my baby. You might better go find the right person. And right now, we dealing with that right now. This has been twice, but thank God the little girl was like, well, dog, this ain't none of yours, and this, that, and that. And I told him, I say, see, you got to be careful with women because women are crazy. And I'm glad I told him at a young age, we are your worst enemy. You piss
Yes.
one off, this is what's going to happen. And when this case came back up again, I told my son, I say, now you see what I'm talking about with R. Kelly? Look what this man is going through. Now you're a nice looking man. You good with you treat your women nice, this, that, or whatever. I say, this is what'll happen when you say you don't want to deal with them.
And you
You
also
understand what
have to
I'm saying?
remind them that don't listen to them when they say they on birth control.
Oh,
You
yes.
protect yourself.
Yeah,
They
but
be eating Kit Kat.
I taught my son early.
Hey guys, we're way off topic, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Oh, sorry.
Reel it back in now. I'm trying to get this address out to the folks, and y'all talking about dating and all. Can we reel it back in?
What was we talking about?
All right, let's get this.
Well, Sylvia, I'm gonna message you on inbox. I'm gonna inbox you on Facebook so we can set something up. I'm because I got to get ready to go. But and I'm gonna message. Well, how am I this? Look me up on Instagram. I mean Facebook. Because I really want to sit down. We can do this one weekend on your other panel, Sylvia.
Okay. All right. Let's guys. Okay, here we go. We're meeting on Sunday.
I got you, Tor.
If y'all don't stop disturbing me,
I'm sorry.
I have to block y'all. Take y'all off.
Leave them people alone.
Let me mute Tori, because Tori's talking back there. I'm trying to give some information. Tori, shh. Okay, here we go. High maintenance mute. All right, here we go, people. Let me just give you guys the information. We are rallying on, well, I don't know if we call it a rally or I don't know what they're calling it, but anyway. Y'all, please block this person. I don't know why she's on my, you should have stayed in the bushes because then now you just got yourself blocked. You should have stayed in the bushes because now you can't even post anything. You ain't got to watch from the bushes. Nobody asked you to come here. I don't understand these people. I don't get it. All right, here we go.
Never mind.
Go ahead. What you gonna say? Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I forgot we not on that channel. I forgot we weren't on that channel. That's okay.
No bad stuff. I told y'all, no bad stuff.
I know. I just realized. That's why I said we're not on that channel. I was going to address that person, but that's okay.
Don't address them, please. Because they're irrelevant. They can watch from the bushes. All right, here we go. The rally, the march, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called because I didn't listen to the whole thing. Oh, I was about to play it. That's what I was about to do. See what you guys did to me? You guys be having me all over the place. Okay, could I put in my disclosure? This is for educational purposes. For critique, I'm using Fair Act 107. Blase. Can I get the right wording so I could say it before I start it? Thank you, Misfa. I just put it out there, but I'm about to hide my subscriptions again because I just wanted to show people that I wasn't lying, that I have more than 10,000 subscribers. So, but they claim I was buying them. So, okay. All right. Okay. Copyright disclosure. It says disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, Section 107, that materials can be fairly used for the following purposes: criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, research, and scholarship. That is the purpose of me using the content from Choke No Joke. Shout out to Choke No Joke on his content. I am just sharing it just to give you information in regarding to Sunday's March. So I'm gonna forward it all the way to the end. I don't even know what the marker is. Somebody help me out with the marker. I don't know what my marker is on this one. Can you guys? Because I don't want to play the whole thing. I just want to play the part about hold on a second. All right, I think he was reading.
It's toward the end. Yeah, toward the end.
Okay. Do you know the mile marker? The stamp marker?
No, let me look and see. But hold on just a second.
All right, I'll just play what I have right here. All right, this is for educational purposes. Just sharing what he has to say on the rally that he's coming up together for us to do together as a collective body. Those who are in Atlanta.
Do you remember telling us about that? All holidays. All holidays. Do you remember?
Okay, hold on a second. We're just sharing it for the purpose of us getting it out.
Mr. Kelly, take it. Withdrawn. Do you recall Mr. Kelly renting a house in California for a Christmas holiday? Yes, I do. Do you recall Mr. Kelly taking videos of all of you during Christmas holiday? I do. Do you recall Mr. Kelly giving you gifts on Christmas? I do, yes. Do you recall Mr. Kelly specifically giving each of you a minimum of $10,000 to go buy gifts for each other? I do. So he's not, he doesn't celebrate Christmas, no holidays. In fact, no, what I said was they were delayed.
I had to
My
laugh at that.
question is, you testified and told us earlier that he didn't celebrate holidays. And my question to you is, that's not true. I said the holidays were delayed and that if he's not celebrating, I could have went home to my family. You wanted to get that out, right? Objection. Sustained. Is this a good time to break? A very good time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a break. Just before we do, I told you that I would, and I'm not taking credit for this schedule. Ms. Green did this, but I just wanted to go over the days that anyone
Okay,
else
guys, this is for educational purpose. Shout out to Choke No Joke for putting the rally together. Okay, here he is. He's
I'm gonna stop here with this. We're gonna take a recess. We're gonna come back tomorrow with the rest of her testimony. This is bugged out to me, yo. I don't know how to feel. But yo, what's today? Wednesday? Yo, we gonna have a rally in Atlanta.
A rally, y'all.
Just a little get together for R. Kelly on Sunday. We going trick or treating at R. Kelly's old house and old neighborhood in Duluth. So if you're in Atlanta and you know the usual suspects, all of the Free Kelly crew that's out here in Atlanta, bring your kids. We going trick or treating in R. Kelly's old neighborhood in Duluth. Bring the kids. Bring the kids. We going trick or treating. If you want, you could dress up as R. Kelly. You could dress up as a video vixen for one of his videos. But I got to find out what R. Kelly I'm gonna be in with video. But you know I got to come looking fly. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna all go out there. If you with the program, Free Kelly movement, we going out there to please overturn the lies, and we gonna take our kids out there in Duluth. We're gonna take all the little ones. I'm gonna have a bunch of little ones with me. I'm going to grab a couple of my friends' kids, and we're gonna go trick or treating, and we're gonna create awareness. Me not gonna disrupt nothing.
Y'all hear
Come
this?
with nice, peaceful signs.
All the messy people, stay
Y'all can
home.
make y'all Free Kel shirts.
Coming there to mess up.
Free Kel signs. If you want to make some signs, please overturn the lies or whatever hashtags y'all got. And then for my people in Chicago, Princess, good looking. Thanks for the donation. For my people in Chicago, the Chicago ones, we would like for y'all to go meet up in front of the truck for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Wear your outfits, whatever. If y'all in Chicago don't want to do it, don't worry. We coming out there to Chicago too on a later date. Where I'm coming to Chicago, I'm hollering at my man KK and everybody. We coming out to Chicago and we gonna go over to the truck and we gonna get together there too. You know they got Surviving R. Kelly 2 getting ready to drop in January. So we gonna have Surviving the Lies. And we gonna create a nice awareness and show them all the lies before they come out with their Surviving R. Kelly 2. And we will be at the premiere with no bomb threats. We ain't doing that. But we coming to walk the red carpet, baby. We coming to walk the red carpet. I'm going to grab Andrea Kelly. Like, come on, you going with me. You gonna tell the truth in these motherfuckers.
Y'all, look who's here, y'all.
Word up. So Halloween, y'all. We trick-or-treating 3 o'clock.
He's in the chat, y'all.
At Kel's old house.
Oh Lord.
He's in the chat.
With the best outfit.
Welcome.
Best R. Kelly outfit.
All right. Shout out to Choke No Joke, guys, for putting on the rally for on Sunday. Choke No Joke on Sunday. Yeah, that's Tori's son. Yep. That's Tori's.
See, Tori didn't start something.
Tori, you getting this? Oh my God. Okay, salute to Choke No Joke. The address is 402. Hold on, I had gotten the address because I did my homework this morning. It is. Guys, whoever wants the address, send me the email. Send me the request. I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah, I think that'd be better because you be having haters watching your channel.
Yeah. I did give it out earlier, but whatever. Half of them were asleep anyway. So I can't believe he's in there, y'all. He has just subscribed, y'all.
I think I should have never read the chat to him. He was like, "Oh, I got to get on this."
Guys, he is in here. Oh Lord, look at him. There he go right there, y'all.
Look, I just gave him his welcoming package.
Favorite welcoming package.
I just sent it. And now, ladies, be on your best behavior because his mama is still in the chat.
He said it. Oh my God.
Yes, his name is Baby Billy D. That's Baby Billy D. This has been a great live, Cecilia.
Is this the route you want to go down? What do you mean? The vindictive. What do you mean by that? Y'all don't block. I want to see what vindictive mean. What do you mean by is this the
Ooh, you called me because my hand show was on.
No, don't do it yet. Please, y'all don't.
We be ready.
Look at them. They're ready to go on the attack. High maintenance. He just said hi to you.
Hi.
Oh Lord, y'all. Tell your friends to subscribe and oh Lord, y'all got it. Oh, y'all too much. Stand down, mods, please. Don't do that.
We ready.
He just asked a question.
Oh, he said he's promoting.
No, I'm not promoting. It's just the point that he's doing a march. It's not a promotion. I promise you, it's not that. We're trying to get here's the deal. Here's what's going on. The vindictive one. we got to come to some point having some sort of medium ground here. This is about Robert. This is about Robert. It's
Mhm.
not about who does what and who did. It's not about that. It's not about these channels. I thought these most of us that are doing or have been fighting is fighting for one person. Okay. It's not promotion. It's me. If you notice, I only had the part of the rally on the live. Guys, we gotta get it together here now. We gotta stop. This division that's happening, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I just hope you are on this side and not someone on the other side is trying to cause more division, more distraction.
You know what, Miss Vivian? I think, because it'd be so much put out here in the open. How about like having a Zoom and letting people express their feelings, and that way once they get it out, then
I'm so tired of Zoom. I have things to do.
I know.
And sometimes it's taking up too much of my time. I have work to do. To me, it's just too many grown people acting childish.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think if they get their feelings out, and then they can get past it.
You know how many times we have had like powwow, and it's not going to change. We just got to be adults about it. Put our aside. Let's just be adults. Here's the difference between children. Children can keep doing things on and on and on and on. Adult has to come to a point and say, hey, look, I'm a responsible individual. I'm accountable for my action. Let me stop acting like my children. That's supposed to be a difference between us and our children. I understand that, but have you seen the videos? I don't care about the videos. That's the man's past. I don't care about his videos. Seriously, I don't. Because then the same thing that you could say about him, somebody could go on video of Bozo saying stuff about me, and then you guys believe in it. It's the same thing. Give this man a chance on the merit that he is doing. Now, if he shows something different later on, that's totally different. He told you in the beginning he was against it, but look at how his mind has been changed, how things has been changed. And I know some of you are talking about, Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. Cash App is something that's part of this thing here, okay? Because I've never heard him say, y'all, give me some Cash App. Give me some Cash App. If you have a problem with the Cash App, don't give. Here's the thing. I mean, nobody's putting a gun to anybody's head to give a new Cash App. Nobody is. Now, I have solicit Cash App because when you guys wanted the transcript, I was not going to keep putting money out on my own like this. Because you guys are enjoying it. You want to hear it. I felt that, hey, we got to work together this. Y'all got to pay. Y'all got to pay for it. And I'll bring it. That's the way I felt about it. And I'm not ashamed of it. Because everybody thinks that you're supposed to get everything for free. My time is worth money. That is a commodity. Me as a human being, that's called human resource. You pay for it. So for you guys to think that this man should sit on this computer all day, you not give something, you give to your television cable company every time you watch your television. So what makes you think that this man is not deserving of some sort of funding for his hired work that he's doing? Period. Tell me which one of you guys work for free. Volunteer work is still some sort of exchange going on. Because even with a volunteer, you want something for your volunteer work. You want some sort of recognition. You want some sort of award or something. It's called exchange. It's called commodity. It's called economics. Economics. How do you know be productive if you're not going out there? He already set a point for us to go out there. He set a point. We're going to go to this march. And I think it's a very good idea because that house, every time something happened with that house, they always bring Robert's name in it. Every single time they bring that his name. They sold the house. He never owned it, but they say the house that R. Kelly lived in. They put it as part of the marketing strategy for them to sell that home. And I know some of you guys say, oh, he never lived there. I heard all the story. I heard everything about it. But he's doing something instead of just sitting on this internet, just doing nothing but running that daggone mouth.
I'm proud of myself. I
I'm
was.
proud of you too, because I know
I
where
went
you
and
are.
listened because I wasn't going back, but I went to listen and I stayed for the entire live. So I'm proud of myself. God working on me. So it's gonna take me a little longer, but I did like the information I heard yesterday. I will say that. I definitely did enjoy that.
But let me tell you guys, I am one that he blocked. He blocked. I could be up here doing a rant and acting stupid like a childish fool because my feelings been hurt because he blocked me. But I'm a mature individual who knows that it is not about my feelings. It's about this being brought to the forefront. This man has individuals in his friend list that are blue check mark. I don't have blue check marks following me. Do you have any blue check marks following you on your thing? But I know there's some in my YouTube because YouTube allows them to sneak and stay in the bushes and watch me, right? But on IG, I have not one blue check mark, but he does. I checked his account. He got blue check mark, and blue check mark means somebody who's influential. I ain't got nobody influential on my hit list.
You know what, Miss Siri? I don't think it's that they're against it. I think they look at it like, especially the day ones, Kel supporters. You know how we done had so many to come in and say they for him, and then it turns out different. I think they're more cautious of it because.
And I understand. Trust me, I understand. But let me tell you, you got to put your trust in God. That's all I'm telling you. Put your trust in God. God will never forsake you. He will never, ever forsake. He'll tell you, hey, look, I don't think you should do that. And maybe that's God telling you guys that. But when I got off my knees this morning, what God told me may not be for everybody, but it's some for somebody. And I'm not going to shoot the messenger. I'm not going to shoot this guy down because I don't know, because God will use anything. Like I told you in the word, it said the Lord will use the foolish things to confound the wise, meaning things that doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense to you, but God has a bigger plan for that particular event to happen.
It's all right.
You don't know. You cannot dictate what God is doing. You don't know who is going to be touched in that little march. You don't know. So I would just, if you have something negative, you stay on your channel and do it. Not on Sylvia, please.
Yeah.
And Tony Kelly, you about to get blocked.
Word.
Never mind. No, not you. Sorry, Tony Kelly. My bad.
Baby.
No, I'm sorry, Tony Kelly. That's why I'm not gonna read the chats anymore because I get things all mixed up.
Baby, that hand was ready to go.
I apologize, Tony Kelly. Please forgive me. I'm not gonna chop you down, please.
See, like, look at Heal the Land. Like, I don't know if it's a she or he, but they say, yes, hi, man, this is exactly it. And I think they just been scarred. It's probably going to take some longer. I think, everyone wants to believe it. They just being a little cautious. But I think once everyone see the event this Sunday, I think they will be a little more relieved and be able to, start putting the trust towards their way. I really think that's what would happen.
Sylvia, let me say something real quick because I'm at work, so I'm gonna drop off. But I just wish that people would let you run your channel the way you want to run it. I mean, that's all I'm saying. This is your platform. This is what God told you to do. Do it how God told you to do, not nobody else. We can all offer, our opinion and all that, but to just tell you how to do your platform, I'm sorry, that's kind of disrespectful to me. I'm real about respect because where I come from, respect is, it's just something we don't handle disrespect well.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. When people, they come in the chat all disrespectful, ooh, it take everything in the world for me not to just block them immediately because take that mess somewhere else. If you don't like what you're seeing over here, just go where go do a live yourself, go back to where you came from. But if God tell you to do something, that's who you're accountable to.
That's right.
But trying to please me,
Amen.
when you please God, you already please me.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. You can't do things to please men because at that point now you've put men up above God because they don't like it or God told you to do something. So that's all I wanted to say. And also before I jump off, I want y'all to see I sent you a thing, Sylvia, about Drake.
Oh, I saw it, Drake. I was about to talk
like they trying to do a man act, Rico, or it's in the work. You know how they start out with little bitty things like that. That's all I want, and I think it's because of his support for R. Kelly. By him giving him credit on his new album and all that, they don't like that. So, yeah, I saw that somebody pointed that out to me, and I was like, oh wow. But yeah, I'm off. I don't be on here but a minute, but I just wanted to say that y'all respect Sylvia's platform. Sylvia is very soft spoken and all that, but y'all got to when God tell her to do something, she got to do it how God tell her.
That's it. I'm not listening to nobody. They know I'm hard-headed, Joycelyn. They know I don't listen to them.
Right.
I don't listen to them at all. If I don't listen to my husband and my daughter, what makes you think I'm gonna listen to y'all?
Right.
Oh, that hurt my feelings. I'm just playing.
I take your stuff with a
Just
grain
play.
of salt, but the ultimate decision comes from I make my own decision at the end of the day.
Yes.
That's what being an adult is, being able to take responsibility of your actions once you do it. And I do that every time.
Amen.
So, Mimi laughing at me. Do you know how many emails and messages I get from folks telling me what to do? And how did that work out for y'all? How did that work out for y'all? Y'all tell me, how did that work out for y'all? Those
Not
who are
good.
sending me some messages and telling me, Sylvia, you should do this or you should look at this. How did that work out for y'all? Somebody
I never sent the message, but I just said I good.
There's some people in here. Could somebody be strong enough to say how they work out for them?
I don't think they want to speak up about that.
There were some people I ignore, some people I may send one word, one message. I say thank you. Hey, look, meet me a minute.
Yes, Mimi. Red Bunny said I got cussed out.
Red Bunny, how did it work out for y'all? Tell me, how did it work out for y'all? When y'all send me messages about somebody, there's a man I want him to say something, but he's not gonna say nothing. Okay, look, Travel the World is answering right there. She don't answer my text at all. Okay, all right. Anybody else want to be brave enough and tell me what I do? Okay, so
Mark, you know what? I realized that last night too. After watching the live, he really didn't. He didn't ask not one time. I saw him thanking people. So you're so right on it.
Look, here go one. She said hard head makes a soft behind. See, they go one out. They coming out the bushes telling you.
Hey, 312.
They coming out the bushes. Look, I'm waiting for my sister to come in there now because she gonna put in her little 2 cents about how I act. Okay, so.
Oh, look, I had to say I got blocked for asking the question before. If you live in Memphis, can y'all please put it in the chat because we're gonna try to get our group started over here. I could give y'all email address or something. I think each city need to get together with the people that's for him so we can form get all this in
Look at
in
what
line.
Unique Thought said. Hold on, Unique Thought said something right here. Okay, hold on. Let me go put up her message right here. Could one of y'all ladies read that for me? Because that needs to be said right there, right there, right there.
On who? Which one?
The one
Oh,
on the
okay.
screen right here.
What's strange is Choke is not the only blogger has spoke bad against Kels. I can name 3 right off the bat, and people still until this day rock with these bloggers, including myself.
Oh, all right, Unique. At least Unique Thought is honest with herself on that.
That was a lot said on that. Respect on it.
So
Yes, we can do Mississippi too. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm for Robert. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
care if Joe Blow from Timbuktu comes in. If Joe Blow is willing to put himself out there and fight for the cause, I'm with him. Because let me tell you, one thing that Debo said that everybody took it as a offense, but he did tell the truth. This fight is not one that people would gloat to join because it's such a stain that has been placed on that man's image and character. Those who are fighting for this in this fight is not doing it for some kind of fame, because let me tell you, everybody look at you in a negative connotation. They look at you as you being the worst person, that you are part of it, that you this and do that. You've been called all kind of ugly, evil name. So this is not a glorious stance for folks who are so self-righteous. But I believe, and me going to court solidified what I believe. It gave me concrete evidence of what I believe from the beginning. And that's why I'm standing strong, and I am not wavering for my stance and standing for this man.
Amen.
That's where I'm at in this.
Amen.
Hey, one more thing before I leave. I have to say this. I was in a Zoom meeting or Teams meeting, the government today. And so they was like breaking the ice, and they was asking everybody who is their favorite artist that do love songs or whatever. And I was like, well, if you really want to know the truth about me, it's kind of controversial right now. And they was like, no, go ahead. I said, I love R. Kelly. I'll never stop loving it. And guess what? They were receptive. And they were like, yeah, he's worked with Celine Dion, because he's a bunch of white folks. I said, yeah, he's worked with everybody who's anybody. And I just had to say that every chance I get, I speak something in about R. Kelly. I don't care where I am. I'm gonna check your temperature to see how you feeling about R. Kelly, and then I'm gonna inform you if I need to. But I just want to say that.
Yeah, and you know what? I told you guys, I have people who don't talk to me anymore. I have people who even after this verdict tell me I'm crazy. How can I? But these are the same freaking people who have never listened to the transcript, who have never walked inside that courtroom, who just sit there and believe this propaganda that these people are putting out there, because the mainstream has the power to manipulate the minds of the public. Okay? But I'm going to stand there. That's why I went to court, because I wanted to know the truth. And what I believe in, and what I came up with the conclusion, what God to give me discernment for, is what came out in the courtroom, that these people were lying. And I don't care how many times they put up all these things saying how crazy I am. Why are you in my chat coming telling me I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that, when I'm not in your chat saying anything? I don't go in your chat because I don't believe in anything that you're saying. So stay out of my chat, because you know the truth is going to come out regardless. It's going to come out and it's going to explode. That's what I'm here for. I want the truth to be an explosion throughout the world. And if I have to be one of them that walk along with Choke, I will do that, because this man's mind has been changed. And he's been going full force. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how much y'all say he's Johnny come lately, but he's here. He's here. And it's not about him being popular or this, doing that. This man is here. Folks talk about he homeless and he this, he that. So what? So what? Does that make him his voice any less? No. You guys are a trip. Some of you guys are a trip. Y'all waver so much. Y'all don't know what to stand for. Y'all go to and fro, to and fro. I don't understand this. I don't. I really don't. I don't understand. Are you just going to fall just for any kind of crap? Are you really here for the fight for Robert? Or are you just here just to see who's the most popular on the YouTube? Good afternoon, ma'am. Are you coming here to beat me up? Because if not,
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm not even talking to
Good
you. Hey,
afternoon.
how you doing, Hermanis? Because you're too hard head. And hello, everybody else on the panel. And hello to Sylvia's chat. How y'all doing on this
you
Thursday?
better speak to me because I'm going to zap you. You better speak to me.
Girl,
Say
I
hello
spoke to you, lady.
Say hello to me.
Hello, Sylvia.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. You just don't know how hard that hurt. But anyway, I'm glad you brought that topic up because you know what? I'm so over sick of our own people. And I'm saying this on your channel. I'm not going to use profanity. I'm going to try my hardest because
Be nice, please. Be nice.
I am.
Okay.
My phone went dead listening to some crap that I heard. You know, we are the worst. Get us, man. That's the reason why RSK is locked up. Because they're so quick to wait till the wrong thing happens and you searching and finding and looking. But I ain't never seen a bunch of black people act this ignorant. Why? Why do you sit up and make lies about this man and what he's doing? We've been begging and begging for a bigger platform. Now that we got it, everyone, every day, you want to find something wrong with this man every single day. But when it's about you, it's about you. No, get a man an opportunity. Mm-hmm. If he's making great ideas, how about help him instead of trying to dog the man out? When it was about you, want to sit up and talk about the same thing every single day, nobody said nothing, but they supported you. Mm-hmm. And I ain't got to say no names. Mm-hmm. I'm just sick of it. It ain't but one person locked up. One person locked up. We got an extra man to help us push this message out. Let it be. Ain't nobody kinging him. Ain't nobody putting him on no pedestal. He an ordinary man that feel like he sees some injustice going on. Yeah. He got a brain. He could change his mind. Just like everybody else that had a negative thought about him. You had an opportunity to change your mind. Y'all need to let that evil go. Yeah. I'm so sick of it. You sit up and waste your battery and your energy, sit up and talk about the next black person. That's why we can't never get nowhere. Mm-hmm. You waste a lot of energy sitting up bashing your own. Quick.
Yeah. And we asked for men. We asked men to join, and now we
begged for other men to come and join. Now that we got one, you can't find nobody on this side to say nothing good. Nothing. Why? Because he didn't call your name? If R. Kelly wouldn't be in jail, a lot of you folks would be starving.
Oh, yes.
I ain't mean to come on here sounding like this, but I just had to get that out. Because if you wouldn't have been live, baby, I was getting it together. I was going live. I'm just so sick of this. We've been begging and begging for a bigger platform to listen to us and get the message across and go through the work that we've been doing. We finally get it, and then we got some more distractions. How embarrassing is this?
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all from facts, he ain't happy about it. You people are embarrassing. He figured y'all the only people, his family. His supporters is his family. Get it together. Y'all know I don't break my neck and talk about what he said. I don't do that. I got something else to do. But I'm telling y'all, he consider us his family, and that's sad. Every day, one of our own, talking about somebody else that's trying to help push the message. They see it's wrong in there. You worried about somebody going on a number of views. Get a life, an extra one. I ain't heard this man one time ask for a cash out. Hit my cash out. You want to hear this? I'm going to stop talking if you don't hit my cash out. I ain't going to tell you this tea if you don't hit the like button. I ain't heard him say not utter one of those words. Not one. Not one. But what you do? You get a live over here. I knew it was something wrong with him. You got a live over here. Oh, he ain't on nothing. You got a live over here. Oh, you nigga, you ain't this. I mean, constantly. Mark Zuckerberg loved the bozos to just keep accumulating. Because they all one color. One color. You don't see Hispanics walking around doing this, Mexicans doing this. No, they get it together. Get that money, they do what they got to do, get their message across, and then they go about their day. They're not worried about what the one over here doing, how much more he getting, if he getting more people talking to him. They're not worried about that. They building right in your face. Why you worried about what the man next door doing? We the worst. It's sickening. We are the worst.
Amen.
We are the worst. It don't even make sense. We are the worst. We got the most power in the world. Every day. Every day. It's like a stack of bricks. We get further and further and get pushed back, knocked down from one of our own, knocking us down. Help knocking us down. Oh, let's push this narrative. We ain't gonna push this over here. We're gonna push this one over here. Knock him down again. I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. Okay, I'm not even. I'm done talking, y'all.
No, but you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth.
I don't like to be sounding. I know my voice be sounding heavy, but it's just the passion. That's it.
You need the passion because it's.
I think that she's just passionate about what she's saying.
It just don't make no sense. It just don't. It really don't. Every single day.
Indeed.
Well, I am so glad that God brought a ram in the bush because let me tell you, all that beating the pavement, all that other stuff we were doing, we have made some noise, but we have not hit the ceiling yet. And I am here. I am a willing vessel to do whatever the Lord places in my heart to do. I am not the leader in this. I am a willing worker. That's what I am. I'm a helpmate. I'm a helpmate for the cause. That's what we women are supposed to be. The men are supposed to be leaders, and we're supposed to be the helpmates. That's biblical.
Amen.
So, thank you, 312. I think you're gonna jack me up here, but
No, you hard headed in your own way. You be knowing. I ain't got to tell you. You already know you be hard headed in your own way.
Look, she be trying to tell me what to do. All of them.
No, I do not try to tell you what to do. I be trying not to get your feelings hurt other ways. Because you sometimes you be causing your own feelings to be hurt.
There she go.
What I just told that. What yesterday, Miss Sylvia? I just said that.
See?
I'm my mama's most hard-headed child, but let me tell you something. She trusts my judgment and things. I got many beatings for being hard-headed.
How you hard-headed and sensitive at the same time?
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm different. I told you I'm different.
Until they push their button.
And the real Sylvia comes out.
Yes, ma'am.
That fussing, Sylvia, that'd be funny.
You don't leave me alone. There she goes, starting trouble with me. Shakira, why are you so quiet over there? You working?
I told you, that's the reason why I told you to drop the link so I can sit up here like Shakira.
Shakira's sleeping.
Oh, Lord.
Shakira, you
Hello?
sleeping up there? I hear you.
Did you say something, Sylvia?
There she goes.
Sorry,
I sleeping up there. You didn't say nothing.
I work from home, so I had a couple of calls that I had to take, and I wasn't expecting them to last as long.
Back to back. Okay, that's the way I used to be, but I'm free now.
Yeah.
Remember how I used to put y'all on hold and I'll be up there all day long talking to these people, and I'm like, Lord, I don't like this.
I got 4 phones, and sometimes they all be going off like back to back at the same time. Yeah. So
people think working at home is luxury, but it's not. But I wouldn't trade it because I don't like going in traffic. I hate traffic. So
I got my headset on now.
It has its
I hate it.
I think the perks of it outweighs the disadvantages of it. I haven't, I've been working from home and for myself for probably about 10 years now. And my struggle is always been, because when you work for yourself, you make your own schedule. So sometimes, say that again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Shakira was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear. I can't.
Go ahead, Shakira. I just muted her.
No, I was saying I haven't been able to kind of like manage my time as far as like a schedule goes. So I struggle with that part of it. But other than that, I wouldn't trade it.
But I don't need something that really makes some big money from home. Because it seems like peanuts when you work from home. That's the only thing I hate about it. When I was out there in the real world, I really, now here, I got to work 20 jobs just to get one. I have to work 20 jobs just to make enough money for me to take care of my stuff. So
I keep transferring the calls. I got the headset on. I want to continue listening to the live, so I kept pushing the button so it rerouted back to the office. I'm at home again. So
oh yeah, you see what she's doing. They probably watching. You better be quiet. Don't say nothing.
they probably lie. They know how serious I am about this chaos situation. They know. They say I'm too invested in it, but hey, it is what it is. I got the headset on.
I know. Pink Ice, go ahead.
I just want to come up and say, Sylvia, is there any way that you can play Isley Brothers Join the Caravan of Love?
No,
to get a little bit of, you can't play it.
Look, let me tell you something. This right here is monetized. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I ain't trying to get them to block me from nothing because I need my money. Okay, I just want to tell y'all that. Okay.
Okay, gotcha. Well, everybody listen to it, and that's the kind of mood we need to be in right now. So that's all I wanted to say. Love you guys.
Love you too. Oh, it's a bad echo.
That's her phone. That's Pink Ice's phone.
Love you too, Pink Ice.
So 313, you just gonna come up here like me, huh?
Hey, 313.
What I do? How y'all about to start picking on me?
He's working hard over there. That's one hard-working man.
Yes, he is. Hey, 313. What's
I,
up,
I just
bro?
I only came on because Sylvia put the link like 30 times in the chat, so I thought she was trying to summon me in.
I was.
Oh,
I had to summon you in.
no, you did.
I had to summon you in. Yes, I did. I need security. Security.
All right.
Okay, Hero Fresh. You need to come in. We need to have a conversation because you keep putting this. I'm trying to keep my mods off of you, but I need to know why you so against this man. I need to know why.
Yeah, because you about to get attacked.
Yeah, because you putting things. I think you have not been here when I first say let's not do that. But I'm gonna give you a chance, Hero, because I like you. We're cool, and I need to know. I need to get your side of this. Why are you so much against him? You want to call me? Should I put the number? That means I have to go upstairs and get that phone. Call on this other line, the 470. I don't even know this freaking number. 444-1957, I think. Try that number. 470-444-1957. I think that's the number. Somebody put that number in there because the other number is not here. 470, I think 470-444-1957. 470-444-1957. I think that's the number. That's the number we used to use before. Thank you, Joyce. Joyce Lane, I don't want to cut your name short. People are afraid that they are wrong. Latricia got kicked out. Where's my Tanya? She must be busy working. Okay, here you go, y'all. Let's see. Thank you for calling Infamous Sylvia. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Hey, Haru. Okay, I need to know what's up with you, dude. What's up?
I was reading on there was a live that you did not too long ago. You had Spitting Fire on there, and she was pointing out she had actually did a live where she was saying that is a certain type of initiative that she's trying to roll out.
Mm-hmm.
But when she ended up being on your live, she was like, "Look, no disrespect for him, but this is something that I want to, keep on the low in house with people who have been in the situation, since let's say 2.5, 3 years ago."
Mm-hmm.
See, my thing is with Choke is this, and this is something that I pointed out in a live to you, maybe about, I think it was like when he was getting ready to do the live where, it had the misleading title, talked about Azriel was going to kill her side.
Mm-hmm.
And what I said at that time, and I said this in your chat, I said, y'all beware of that. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't go running over there and things of that nature. I said, if you do go over there, I say do not participate. So don't engage him. Don't engage. Let's say if Azriel would have actually been on the actually interviewed for. I say don't engage with Azriel. I say don't do anything that could potentially be detrimental to R. Kelly. Just sit back on the low, listen to what's being said, take your notes, and if you can gain something for that, pass that on to his attorney. So guess what ends up happening? Instead of people doing that, what they do is you have a whole bunch of people on Kel's side who start giving this dude a treasure trove of information. Now, I saw somebody in your chat say, well, admittedly, Choke said originally he wasn't for R. Kelly. Okay, well, to me, if you're dealing with somebody that was originally for R. Kelly, you let them do their homework on their own. You don't just volunteer all of this information, give it to somebody that's got a bigger platform, let them put this information out, and they get a whole bunch of views and attention where these individuals were not present in the situation beforehand. Like, I give an example. Let's take Dottie. Now, during the trial, I never heard of Dottie.
Dottie's been there from day one. Even though you didn't hear from her about her, she's been there from day one.
Right.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is that even though I didn't know anything about Dottie, the reason why I give Dottie props is because I actually saw her show up for the trial. And I actually saw her participate in something that was a benefit to R. Kelly as well as his supporters.
But a lot of people didn't show up for trial. You didn't even show up for trial. So that's people could say something negative about you. I'm just saying you got to give people a chance.
But you know what? You know, I wouldn't really care if anybody said anything negative about me because I know I've been in this situation since 2018. The only difference between me and a lot of other individuals is I just wasn't making YouTube videos. I just recently started, you know, maybe a little bit toward the tail end of the summer, but I've been in this situation for a very long time. So I've seen all types of people come and go.
My question, here's my question to you, Haru. Hold on a second, Haru. Let me ask you. My question is, what is wrong with him coming in to help out? What is wrong with that? So then why are you saying that he should have been the one doing the work? So why reinvent the wheel when somebody could just give them the wheel and they could push it forward?
Because it's like this. One thing that we have been telling people from the outset is do your homework. It doesn't mean that we're going to give you the answers to the test. Because if you come into this situation and you haven't done any type of research in advance on your own, and then you just have a whole bunch of people that's been in this situation for a long time, and they just give you a treasure trove of information.
Can I ask you something? Have you ever ran a race? Have you ever been in a relay race?
You mean something like
passing the baton? The person that starts off the beginning is not the one that's going to be at the end of that finish line. Do you ever believe in everybody working together? One person made a start of and give it to the next person, give it to the next one so they could get that finish line? That's what running a race is all about.
You know, we just have a difference in the way that we see things. Me personally, I'm on the side with Spitfire because I believe, like, if you wasn't in this fight, to me, I give somebody more props. Where if you come into this situation late and you say, you know what, I've heard some things from some Kel supporters. And the things that I heard prompted me to go in and do some research on my own.
He did say that. He did say that. He did say that.
And I listened to the transcripts that Sylvia.
But that's what he said. He said that.
No. Allow me to finish.
Okay.
So that's not what I've been seeing. What I've been seeing is that you got somebody who got gifted a bunch of information. It's not just because you sit in and you listen in on a live in which Sylvia was reading transcripts, that's not you doing your homework. What I'm saying is this, it's more than, oh, I've seen some transcripts from Sylvia, so okay, let me start doing some lives on R. Kelly and get people to come in and get interviewed. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is that you do more than just that. You go in and say, okay, well, I listened to some transcripts on Sylvia channel, so I was like, oh my gosh.
But here's what I'm saying, Hero.
In my head. So wait a minute. Okay, well now let me go ahead and start typing some stuff into YouTube about R. Kelly and different supporters. Let me go to their channel and let me start watching their videos. Let me go ahead and start typing in the stuff on the internet and start pulling up stuff about the case that I didn't even know about.
But Hero, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
To work the research.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
A whole bunch of people
Hello.
But that's what he's been doing, and that's what's wrong with us. We worry about the wrong thing.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hero, in the body, a full body, isn't there different parts of the body? A hand cannot do what a feet can do.
Right?
A leg cannot do what an elbow can do. Every part of the body is extremely important because it makes the whole body function in the rightful way. Okay, what sense does it make? Hold on, let me explain what I'm saying. What sense for him to go back and do something that's already been done, where he can go from that information and bring it forth to something else, where his forte and his expertise could be bringing people who in that arena, that entertainment business, involved in it, of what he have heard, what he have seen, to bring it forward, where we do not have contact and have that connection with those people. What about that? How about that part, where it could go further than what we have gotten it to?
Well, I look at it this way. Who do you think probably appreciates the accumulation of wealth? Do you think it's somebody that was born into money and they got gifted a whole bunch of money due to a trust fund, or do you think it's somebody that actually put in that work themselves from the ground up to build that wealth? Who do you think ordinarily is going to appreciate and value that wealth more?
I think the person that worked for it
actually did it on their own, as opposed to it being given to them. So I look at it the same way with Choke. I'm not saying that what he is doing is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I respect somebody more who actually went out and they actually put in the groundwork to do it themselves, rather than them blowing up the spot based on people who was already in this fight, giving them all of that information. Because once you get all that information, you can easily just jump into the fire right off the bat, and you already got a whole bunch of treasure trove of information, and you could start doing videos and then pay them because you already got the big platform. Now you got like 2-3 years worth of information where you can just churn videos out. He couldn't have done none of that if he actually took the time to research this information on his own. He couldn't have done it. So my thing is that when it comes to what he's doing, okay, well, that's something that can't be taken back now. So people on Kel's side, they just said, well, Choke got a big platform. Let's just go ahead and trust him and give all this information and let him run with it. Okay, well.
So can I ask you? So what's the big reason of all of this? Is it because you want recognition for the people that's been in the fight for the longest, or I mean, I'm trying to figure out what is the problem with him coming on board, giving the information what he already has, and he also has said that he's gotten information from other bloggers. He said it. It's not like he's trying to take this information saying, "Oh, he did it all the work." No, he did not say that. He never said he did all the work himself.
Well, of course he can say that because he know that's the truth. He know that's where he got it from. So he can't sit up there and be like, I did it all on my own. Of course he's going to give that up. I mean, people that's been giving him information be all up in this thing on chat. So you know he's not going to lie about it.
But I'm just trying to understand why is this resistance of this man coming in to help? I'm just trying to figure out why is there so much resistance.
Sylvia, ask the caller, what has he done for this fight?
Okay, somebody just told me to ask you, what have you done? Somebody just told me to ask you, what have you done for this fight?
Nothing.
Well, it kind of depends.
So what?
He did a bozo move, man.
Asking that question, because I kind of took offense to somebody putting in your chat that, you know, what Choke is doing is better than somebody that has been in the picture for like 2.5-3 years, and they've been doing it from their couch. And I took offense to that because I was like, it's a lot of people that's been in this fight.
Answer the question.
They may have never been.
But you know what? I understand. Trust me.
But I was like, that was foul for somebody to say that, because then in turn you turn around and say, well, somebody in your chat is asking you, what have you done for R. Kelly? So my thing is, Yeah, I may have never been to a rally. Yeah, I wasn't in New York, but I've invested a whole lot of time just in my own particular way advocating for somebody that I don't even know. I haven't got no personal benefit out of what I've done for R. Kelly for how long that I've done it. As a matter of fact, I've called mostly nothing but strife from it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been blocked by Dream Hampton. I've been blocked by members of Mute R. Kelly. I've been blocked by, I think it was a young lady named Jamila Amudas down with Mute R. Kelly, and I've been blocked by Ava DuVernay. I've had people within my family, Facebook friends, who have ostracized me because of what I've done for him and Bill Cosby. So my thing is, it shouldn't be a situation where somebody should be asking, what have you done for R. Kelly? If you really want to know what somebody has done, go to their YouTube page, go to their Twitter page, see how long that they've been in this situation doing what they're doing, see what type of negative situations that they've had to endure. It's not about have you been to a rally or whether you were in New York.
But there are people, just like the way you feel, there are people feeling the same thing about you. But my whole thing, let us all worry about what we do as individuals. That's the thing. Everybody is trying to say, because, okay, to me, I am one that has been there from the beginning, right? I have been attacked. I've been jacked up. I even have a channel. I've been at every single rally. I've been to court cases that had something to do with the case. I've done so much, but I'm not sitting here complaining about what have you done, whatever, because everybody can't do what Sylvia do. And I cannot expect everybody to do what Sylvia do. So my thing, I just wish everyone would just worry about themselves. Do what you can do, help out when you can, and stop knocking others down. That's my only problem with everybody. Why build negativity because you're not going to be there? Just keep your mouth shut. That's the way I feel about it. Why constantly tear down another person because that person's able to do this, that person's doing that? Everybody has their own particular role, and God has given every single one of us our own position in this. Nobody's position is greater than another person, period.
Can I say something?
I just wish everybody will operate in the gifting that God given you. This position, what you have done, Haru, it definitely was needed. That was your position. Nobody's position is greater than anybody else. Just some people's more in the forefront. But I just wish everybody just stay in their own lane. Stop knocking the next person down. That's the problem. Everybody's not worrying about themselves. They're worrying about the other person. Because for some strange reason, this whole shine thing gets in the way. Because really, the reality of it all is we all have to do it together. Every single one of us got to do it together. If it's going to be a great movement, you can't do it on your own. What you have done cannot make it all happen. What I have done cannot make it all happen. It takes a collective amount of people to do whatever position that you are in. And this is just what gets on my nerve with everybody. Oh, this person, oh, I've been here 10 years. I've been here this far. Come on, y'all. We got to do better.
Can I say something?
Me personally,
Hold on a second, man.
like I said, I don't have nothing against the dude. I'm not even knocking it. That's not what I've said on your phone. What I've said is that I respect the person more when they grind on their own from the ground up as opposed to benefiting off people who've already been in this fight for a long time, gifting them a treasure trove of information.
But here's what I said. Hold on, y'all. This is what I said.
I just simply told you that's
But here's what I mentioned in my chat when I first came in this morning. I said, everybody keep your opinions to yourself. Do not put nothing negative about anybody in the chat, because that will avoid all this extra stuff that we're doing right now. Because your opinion is your opinion, but it's not necessary in this chat right now. This whole live was not about us giving our opinion about a person. We are supposed to be here together as a fight for Robert Sylvester Kelly. This is what the fight is all about. He wants us to unify, come together, but for some strange reason, it is so hard because everybody has their reason for not trying to unify. And this is what gets so sickening. Every single one of us has some sort of negative thing thrown at us. So we're going to dwell on that? No, we're not going to dwell on that. I mean, I could be one to act stupid too and say, oh, I'm not going to follow him because he blocked me. But that's not necessary. I'm not here for him to be my friend. I'm not here for people to like me. I'm here to make sure this movement go forward. That's what we're here for.
Miss Sivy, I think what it is, I think he's saying it wrong. I think what he's trying to say is after seeing so much
Hold
work.
on, everybody, y'all, you too. Y'all still talking at the same time.
Everybody should stay in their own lane. Where there's people in their own lane that don't dig that. And just because they put it out there, that doesn't mean that it's negative. It just means that they're just giving you their side of why they.
It's negative when I'm saying for everybody, don't talk another person's thing and tell them, oh, don't do this and do you trust him? I mean, that's negative.
I think he wording it wrong what he's trying to say. I think what he's saying is he sit and watched the other bloggers for almost 3 years put in all this work, and then someone new come in and I guess basically reap the benefit of all the work that you all had put in, like all of the
Whose
bloggers.
benefit should it be? Robert should be the only benefit that gets
Exactly, but that's the way he's looking at it.
Them. It's supposed to be about him.
On top of that, Twin, he said it multiple times. There's other bloggers you could go out there and get the research is out there. He not trying to take credit for nothing. I don't understand why people making it a big deal about who benefit or who put in work. That's like me coming in.
I think they feel it's like
with each other. So it doesn't matter.
Talking to y'all both talking at the same time. Go ahead, Harold.
But that's the thing. He is getting credit for it. So just because you sit up here and say, I'm not taking credit for this information that was provided to me, just because you say that don't, the reality is the fact that you have that type of size of platform. If all of these people that's been in this situation a long time give you all of that information and then you put it out yourself, well, all of the viewers that you got, they don't go to those other people's channels.
Okay, Harold, if you can hear me, all the people who ask him this, Sylvia. All the people who
they're not going to the channels of those smaller people. They're getting it from you. So you, in a sense, you are getting credit for that. You're the one that's getting props for that. Again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with Choke. I'm just simply stating it from my side. I respect somebody more when you grind from the ground up and you do it on your own. You don't just come into a situation where a bunch of people give you a bunch of information and then you get straight benefit off that without having to have gone
But
through
what difference does it make?
That type of information. There is nothing whatsoever that's negative about that. I'm not sitting up here calling Choke no names. I'm not saying that he's a freeloader. I'm not saying that he's a mute or butcher. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just simply saying that it's people that's been in this fight for a very long time, who've gone through blood, sweat, and tears, thousands of hours that's invested. They didn't have that type of benefit that he got. That's all I'm simply saying. So I understand where if somebody like Spitting Fire is coming in saying, hey, look, I got this new initiative. I just want to keep it in-house. I only want it to be between us, and we just want to leave it at that. Because I've been in this situation long enough where I've seen people come into this picture and everybody jumped on whatever, and you just giving all of these people views and subs and stuff like that, and these very same people turn around and they ended up being the ones that were stabbing Robert in the back. But yet and still, in the very beginning, you was giving these people all these props. You was riding with them. And then it comes out later on, oh, okay, well, this person was just a user. This person was actually working with the feds. This person, you know, we found out that they gave some type of information on Robert that basically incriminated him. But
Exactly what I just explained. That's how he felt. I think
just saying, like you said, stay in your own lane, do what it is that you do. If y'all want to go ride with dude like that, you know, go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't have no issues with it. I'm just following my own advice, what I said in your chat like about 2-3 weeks ago. I said, don't interact. Just listen to what it is that's being said. Take what you can get from it. And if it's something that can benefit R. Kelly's attorneys, turn it over. That's it. But I'm not finna, you know, be up in somebody's DMs or emailing them, calling them on the telephone and them giving them any type of information. No. From my end, you're going to have to work for it. Other people don't see it that way. That's cool. I'm not knocking them. So, you know, you may see it as negative. I don't.
Yeah, I understand where he's coming from because that was something similar to what we were saying earlier. It's going to take some longer than others to, you know, to let their guard down. Like I said, a lot of people, they frustrated because they are believing in new people that come in, and then 9 out of 10, you know, it turned for the bad. So I kind of understand it. That's what I was saying about when I say he's still working on me. Because
but you know what Lori says here? Lori says it's been 2 years and he's still facing life.
Amen.
They're
And
gonna
that's so true.
My thing is when he says that Choke just credit.
Hold on. 313 is talking. Hold on.
So when he said that Choke just came into the fight and he's taking credit, but anyone in the fight that's over there that knows, that's been there for 2-3 years, know who been putting work. And the only thing that I seen that people did like is because Sylvia is one of the ones who she really don't start stuff. People pick on her, but a lot of the other bloggers, we be lying and saying they don't start drama and be with the mess, and that's what people don't like, and that's what people were running away from there. And he put a block to that whole messy stuff from the jump. But he's
Can I
not
ask a
trying to
question?
take credit.
Let me ask a question because like I said, yesterday was only my second time watching him. I think he's been doing this about roughly 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. My question is, have you all learned have he given any new information that the other bloggers that's been working on it?
The only thing that I think that he said that I didn't know was he spoke to Drea and said, Drea, you know how to get a hold of me, call me, because he said he found out why and that Kels was the one who divorced her.
But we knew that. We knew he did.
I didn't know that, but
I did because I went and pulled the document. I pulled the court record.
It's not about what he's bringing, it's what he said. And yeah, some people on our side are trying to do it, but he do have connections. Like he said, I know people in the media, CBS. I'm gonna try to get them on board to come out to these rallies because it need to leave YouTube. Staying in YouTube ain't gonna help Kels. It needs to let the whole world see it. There's no harm.
That's what I was trying to see. Have he gave any like new information, or is it like
take credit for any of the stuff he's playing? None of that. He just want to get it out to the world because once he heard one side, then he heard from the other side, and then he got in them transcripts. He said, "Oh, Kels is innocent." Like that's crazy. But at the end of the day, I don't see why someone is gonna focus on worrying about this man. Like if he's not doing nothing to hurt him. That's my whole take. Like I'm not gonna sit and lose focus trying to worry about what Choke doing. If you don't like it, you don't gotta go over there. There's people who been like you said.
Hold on, y'all. He's about to talk. Hold on. Go ahead, Hero.
respectfully, I want to say this. See, I look at this choke situation the same way that I look at, let me give you an example. Like R. Kelly's personal assistant who testified during the trial, right?
Which one?
So she gave her testimony, and right after
which
the
one?
testimony, we
Which
found
one?
out that she did an interview on ABC with Michael.
Can he hear you?
and she
I don't
was
think
giving
so.
her side of the
Hey, can you
story.
hear me? This phone be acting up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just trying. I was asking which one. Which one are you talking about?
I don't remember her name, the chocolate sister.
Oh, you
One
talking
that
about
said that she was like his personal assistant for like 15, 16 years. Her.
Oh, Diane Copeland?
Yeah. Her.
Okay, okay.
So right after she gave her testimony, maybe like a day or two later, it comes out that she did an interview with ABC, Michael Stranahan. So in the interview, she's saying all this positive stuff about R. Kelly, right? You know, when I was there, I never seen any of that type of stuff as far as the allegations that's being made. I never saw any of that stuff.
She said that on her witness stand too. She said it on the witness stand also.
Right. But publicly, she said it on TV. See, everybody, it wasn't at court. We already know the mainstream media is not reporting what occurred as far as on R. Kelly's side and the defense. So everybody is not going to be aware of what she actually testified as far as in court. But my point is this. The way I look at it is it's a little too late. The information that she gave, the best time for her to give that type of information would have been directly after Surviving R. Kelly dropped. That would have been the best time for you to come out and say, hold up, wait a minute. I was his personal assistant for like 15, 16 years. I was in the picture when Faith was here, when Geronda was here, when Azriel and Joycelyn was here. I was in the picture when whoever else. The best time for her to give that information would have been right directly after Surviving R. Kelly dropped. Because that would have been the perfect time to help the
But here's the thing, Haru. Here's the thing. We're wasting time on spilled milk on that because that has occurred. It's over. It's done. You can't pick it up and put it back in the cup. It should have, could have, would have been done, but it wasn't done. So we need to move forward of what we should do now, not what could have happened.
He done. He got convicted. So you coming into the picture now and you doing all these lives, you're not really giving no type of information that's so groundbreaking that we didn't already know about. You just got.
But he's not preaching to the choir. He's preaching to those who's out there lost in the world. Not the choir. We're the choir. We know this. He's preaching out to the world because the choir, couldn't go outside the church door. So he's going outside those walls.
The point that I was making is if you had been in this situation a decent enough long time ago and did what you're doing now, it would have had a lot better positive effect than it is right now because you coming into the situation where he's
Hey
already.
Sylvia, does he know that choke was brought to this was brought to his attention and it wasn't something he was seeking to do? Is he aware of that?
It's done. Even if he were to be successfully have his conviction overturned, you guys have to understand this, and you might not like me using the words white supremacy, but the goal of white supremacy is we're gonna railroad you first, and we're gonna worry about everything else after the fact. So what we're gonna do is we're going to tarnish R. Kelly's legacy. We're going to ruin his reputation. We're going to deplete his wealth. We're going to put him in debt. We're going to railroad him through the legal system. We're going to get him convicted.
Haru, we already know that. Let's deal with what we could do going forward, Haru. Let's not deal with what happened.
And it's overturned, so what? That's what we wanted. So the key thing is don't let it get to a point to where he
It's too late for it not to get that point. It's there already. Let's get solution, not what the problem was. Let's get some solution. I'm just tired of what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, guys. Let's move forward.
Look, Sylvia, the solution is Choke got some rallies coming up. If you a true supporter and you can make it, or you in the area or whatever city, support. If not, keep moving. Like all of this is just stirring up a bunch of mess that's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary time being wasted on what shoulda, coulda, woulda been.
That's how a lot of drama got started a year ago, 2 years ago. It's just negativity. That's not nothing positive. We passed all the negative. We only going positive.
Look, I get what y'all saying, but the way I'm saying is,
sorry,
you prevent it from happening. You don't.
But we can't prevent it from happening. It happened already.
Okay, what we need to do, no.
Can I tell you something? The stuff we tried to do before it happened, it didn't get done. So there was supposed to be a cease and whatever thing before surviving R. Kelly. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. It was opportunity given. Gucci could tell you. He contacted them when he heard all of this was happening. He contacted Jay Mason for him to get it out there. They thought it was bull.
You making my point though.
But I'm saying that's past. We can't dwell on that. We can't stay stuck in the past. We got to move forward and get some solution and do some work going forward. That's all I'm saying. Get some strategies and move forward. But we sitting here, we've been here 10 years and we could. No, it don't matter. Let's move forward. We got people coming in. Let's get these people to work.
All right, if that's what he doing. He working. Okay. I'm not stopping him from working. I just gave you how I feel about the situation.
And I respect your feeling about it. I'm just.
So I'm not trying to stop him from doing what he's doing. I'm not telling people not to follow him. And as I stated to you a couple of weeks ago in your chat, I said, I'm not trying to, prevent people from going over there. My thing is, if you do go over there, do it this way. Get the information that you can get. You know what I'm saying? And if it's beneficial to R. Kelly's attorney, turn it over. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I'm not being no too extra friendly and trying to, reach out to this particular person and say, hey, this, that, and the third. No, I'm not doing that. It's like, you're going to have to put in that work the way we put in that particular work, because the way I look at it is,
Rob don't have another 2 or 3 years for us to do what we did in the past, so we got to move forward.
Telling me that originally you wasn't for him. All it looks like to me is this is just an opportunity for you. So if it's like an opportunity for you, I don't care that you got a big following.
Okay, why don't you just ask him? Okay, here's the thing. Why don't we ask him the question? Is this just an opportunity, Choke? If you're listening to this, is this just an opportunity? You just really believe in this man's fight? That's what we need to ask him. Because there's people out there saying that it's just an opportunity for him. To me, I don't see the opportunity because this man was not there before. In his mind has been changed, and he's been going full force with it. And a lot of people is not agreeing with him. They tell him, I've seen his messages. They tell him, leave it alone, dude. This has nothing to do with you. I see them attacking him. Have you read inside of his messages? His own friends is like, okay, this is getting a little bit too much. And then there are people in there, oh my God, I didn't know this was happening. You have opened up our eyes on this.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of people that open people's eyes way before he even came into the picture. My point, it was already being done,
and now there's more eyes being opened up. The good thing is more eyes are being opened up. Maybe people who are influential could get some things done because their eyes are opened up too. I don't have a problem with more and more people getting out. The thing is, why keep it shut in one little box when you can make an explosion, make it wider? It's all about this stuff going viral. and changes being made, us contacting Congress people. There's so much work to be done for this man. We're sitting here arguing about stuff that was happening 10 years ago from people who's been here from the beginning. We're wasting time. That's what I see.
Sylvia, can I say something?
Go ahead, Shakira.
To the brother on the phone, I hear you, but I'm gonna just offer you some advice, and you can take it or you can leave it. You made a good point. You said there's people that have been in this fight for 3 years and have put in work, right? That's very valid. So to that, I say, if the collective of people on this side are comfortable with passing the baton to someone who's just came on the scene, and whatever the case may be, if they're cool with that, then it is what it is. However it turns out, good, bad, or indifferent, it's really of no consequence to you.
Sylvia, can you hear me?
You gotta let people.
Hold on, let Shakira finish.
You gotta let people choose things for themselves and see things for themselves. Time exposes everything, but I wouldn't necessarily be on any platform trying to sway anybody's feelings or opinions. Do your part, move how you move, with who you move with, and just leave it at that. Time will tell.
I said that to you in the chat earlier. When
Say that again?
I said I agree with you. And I said, pretty much a hard head make a soft, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately, people have to go as they go. They have to experience it on their own. And then if it ends up being later on I told you so moment, it's just something that they had to go through on their own. I'm not gonna step in or stop nobody from doing anything that they want to do. I haven't discouraged anybody from the get-go when he first did his live. I didn't discourage anybody from going over there. I'm not discouraging anybody from going over there now. I haven't said anything negative about him. I haven't called him any type of names. Other than I believe he is an opportunist. Some people don't have an issue with that. Some people do. But, that in itself is not a negative thing. I simply came on the phone and I'm telling people how I feel. That's it. That's it. So I'm not saying, hey, I'm knocking him for what he do. Don't go over there. He's a bad guy. Whatever. My thing is like, hey, you put that information out there. You let somebody know where you're coming from. And they just have to experience whatever it is that they're going to experience on their own. It's an organic thing. You don't stand in the way of it. Just let them deal with that situation on their own. So if it comes back to bite them in the, later on, well, they can't be like, well, such and such, they did bring it to my attention. That's not something that I was trying to hear at the time. I was giving that person the benefit of the doubt, and then boom, this is what happened. That's it. Nothing negative about that.
I think we should move on past this, Sylvia, because
I agree.
obviously he's worried about how he feel, but I feel like I don't care how anyone feel. I'm just in this for Robert Sylvester Kelly. He's the one whose feelings should be at the lowest point. All that he's been through.
No, I think we all have our opinions about different things. Whether
Yes, opinion, but like stuff like what he's doing.
But we what I'm saying is we all sit on platforms and voice our opinions about different things. We don't have to agree with anybody's opinion, but I don't think that people's opinions should be disregarded either.
I'm just listen, Shakira. No offense, but I'm just tired of it because it's wasting my time right now.
Oh, Sylvia, I understand. Like I
It's
said
just
in
not
the
moving
chat.
forward. I'm getting a headache from this because
Listen,
it's like,
I said in the
okay,
chat.
I'm gonna stick awarded.
I wouldn't even be on the platform discussing it.
Listen, Award Star just made a comment. She's absolutely right. I gotta stick with what God told me. God said to do this. That's why I should just not do a panel. Just put it out and move it on. Because now it's getting to be too much and too much time spent on stuff that's not even necessary. Opinion. We all got it. Just like butthole.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. I'm not here for opinions right now. Okay, I'm here to give what I'm going to do. That's what the title did say. And all this extra stuff that's happening is giving me a headache because we're not going to be on the same accord for some strange reason. And it's unnecessary. It's giving me a headache. It really is. So I digress. So I'm moving on forward from this. Guys, I'm done. It's too much of a headache. I will be there on Sunday. Those who are gonna meet me there, I'll be there. I'll be going live, and that's it. I'm not going through this no more. Not because all this extra stuff. This is not let me just. Okay.
Yeah, take a quick breather.
Yeah.
I had to walk outside. I literally had to walk outside and get some air.
You just have to. It is what it is. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's what I say. You know, let people do what they want. I'm not trying to sound like an a-hole or anything, but I ain't even got enough energy in me to come on the platform and try to convince anybody of anything, who to rock with, who not to. I do my part. I do my own research by myself. I donate to many platforms, when I can.
And you're much appreciated, Shakira.
Yeah, I just keep it moving. I ain't got the energy.
Y'all, I got a headache. I got a headache. I'm serious.
Yeah, I got one too. And on top, the more people we could get to join the fight and actually, it's nothing new to put out there. More people could come and share all the stuff we've been doing for years. The more it's gonna get out there, and we keep on moving it.
Sunday, 3 p.m. You guys, those who are coming out there, email me and I'll give you the address. I'm not going there with you guys. I'm not going back and forth. I could care less. I'm going to do what the Lord says do. And this, because this extra stuff. All right, I'm going to go. I see you guys. Those who want Sunday, email me and I'll give you the information, okay?
Be safe, everyone. Dress up.
I'm not going to dress up like no. I told you I'm aware. Stop.
I'm going to send you a chain.
I'm going to have a fox face on, okay?
Okay.
You going to send me a what? What you going to send me?
I thought I was going to send you a chain.
You silly? She's so silly, y'all. I'm going to be dressed up. I'm going to get my daughter to do my face with the makeup and stuff. So,
that's right.
Pamela, I am so happy to see you. You know what? I miss you so much, Pamela. Pamela Randolph, I miss you a lot because you were my girl. Hadn't seen you in about a year. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I miss you. But anyway, guys, I got to go. You guys are too much. Like too much. I'm telling you, I gotta laugh. I need something to make me laugh because this energy that I have with this headache. Oh my God, my head is so bad.
I said, I was thinking Luther, never too much.
Ooh, I seriously got a bad headache from this.
Yeah.
Bad headache. I gotta go. I need something to make me laugh, y'all. I'm serious because my head is pounding.
Well, can we go over there to the other channel so we can joke and laugh?
Yes, let's joke. Yeah, you know what, Denitra? I think I'm gonna start smoking for real. I don't smoke blunts, but I think I might do it. Hey, 313, got some edibles over there.
I know that's right.
You don't want no edible. It's gonna creep up on you a couple hours later. You're gonna freak out.
That's what happened.
Oh, yes, it will.
Let's go to the other channel, y'all. I can't let people know I've been doing so.
Oh, that's right. See?
Channel, y'all. Bye. We're gonna go.
Bye.
Field trip to the other channel because I need to laugh. I need to get the stress off.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
Okay.
You the other channel, Charlotte? The other channel is, somebody put the other channel in the link so they can go over there, please.
Infamous Silly Sylvia.
Put
Is that the name of it for real?
Yeah, it's Silly Sylvia.
Silly Sylvia. Somebody, no, Chanel said I do. Yeah, my head is hurting so bad right now. Oh, Jesus, 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 help me. Good to somebody put the link in. So put the link in. Mods, where are you? I got a headache. I seriously got a headache. I mean,
I missed my lunch.
yeah, I'm
But
gonna play Caravan over there. Yeah, I played. Thank you, Lutrice. Thank you, K Baby. Y'all click that link. That's where my other channel is. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna set this up now so we can go over there. So what should I title it, y'all?
Y'all such great moms.
Title it Relief Break.
Relief
There
break.
you go. I like that too.
All right, relief break. Okay.
Yeah.
Release break or relief?
Relief.
I'm almost done.
Release break. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I just created it. Let's go over there now.
Okay.
All right,
See you there.
see y'all.
Okay.